everyone and welcome to 9th and 10th channel of BYJU'S. I'm your teacher Ankita, and in today's class we will be discussing about a very important chapter from class 9th, and that is tissue. Now in this particular class we will be discussing about the whole chapter, a very quick summary of the whole chapter, and then we'll be looking at the important questions, right? Very important questions, and after that we have an amazing quiz. So I hope that all of you are ready. Good evening everyone. Please do write in the comment section and tell me whether I'm clearly visible and audible to each one of you. Good evening everyone. Good evening. How are you all? And how's the Josh everyone? How's the Josh? Are you ready for the class? Yes. I know that all of you are enjoying all the crash course session that we are putting out on our channel, and I hope that you are getting benefit from them. Yes. Yay, so good to see all of you here everyone. Lots of hearts, lots of smileys in the chat. Very good, very good. Awesome everyone. Yes, we can increase the font size a little bit more. This is fine, yes. Okay, so are we ready everyone? So this is what we have, right? So seems like you have done a lot. We started with motion, then of course we are done with atoms and molecules, and we are done with fundamental unit of life, that's from bio. And now in today's class we will be dealing with a very important chapter, which is tissue. So I hope that all of you are ready. Yes. I hope that all of you are sitting with pencil, pen and your notebook. And everyone, if you haven't, if you're not sitting with your NCERT textbook, please make sure you go and quickly grab your textbook also. Ready, very good everyone. So let's get started. Seema, I will try my best to speak in both the languages, but mainly our focus will be there on English. Here and there, I might use a little bit of Hindi so that all of us are on the same page. Because in your examination, you all will be writing your answers in English only. So I want you to help build up that confidence that you can write the answers and can learn in English. Awesome. Very good evening, everyone. Junior word, noted your point. I will tell it to the team. Got it. Yes, everyone. So let's move ahead, right? And I would quickly request all of you, if you're new here, please do take a moment and hit the subscribe button for the channel. Because on this particular channel, we have an amazing education system, right? An amazing quality of the education that we are trying our best to provide you. We cover amazing topics with lots of interesting way, and we cater to the needs that you all have. So please make sure to hit the like button for the video and share with your friends. Yes, awesome. Okay everyone, now let's take a look at today's class agendas, as we say, right? This is what we'll be doing in today's class. Okay. Yes, Anish, Dipali, very good. Rukia, Aisha, Anish, Shinix, Comedy, Comfy, Saroj, Fatima, Aisha, my Minecraft, Gauri, Pragati. Okay everyone, so many of you are here everyone. Good to see that all of you are here. See, this is what we'll be doing in today's class everyone. In today's class, first of all, we will be discussing about the chapter summary. Then we'll have the 5 study hacks to make this chapter really very easy for you. 50 subjective questions and 50 Menti questions, MCQ questions, okay? So are we ready everyone? Quick thumbs up in the chat, and how many of you are here? Ready, steady, go. That's a very important lesson or chapter, I would say. Please make sure that you are paying attention to the class, right? I want all of you to stay really very focused, because it's your time, right? The examination is really close by. बिल्कुल ओमकार, सीमा, जो लोग मुझे बोल रहे हैं कि हिंदी में बात करना, मैं थोड़ा बीच में हिंदी बोलूंगी जहां पे जरूरत लगेगी. Clear everyone? Yes. Let's quickly get started everyone, but before that, let's have a quick thumbs up everyone. Please make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button, everyone. I want to see the likes getting ahead. Chaliye, jaldi se. A small request from my side. Very good, everyone. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. We'll start, right? If at least 95 of you are here. Yes, please make sure you hit the like button. And do take the screenshots. I will be telling you whenever it's necessary. I will be telling you to take the screenshots. So do take the screenshots also in between. And I will share the notes with you on Telegram, right? I will share the notes or PDF on Telegram after our today's session. Okay? So let's get started. Now let me ask you everyone, what is tissue? Can you quickly tell me? So we have discussed about and we have dealt about the cell, right? We call cell as a structure in the functional unit. It's a tiny little structure that actually performs various functions by itself. Now what are tissues? Very good, Saroj, very good. Very good. Shritapa, Palak, Kiran, Ashif, Harshini, Mihir, Adiba, Hani, Anish, Soumya. Now my eyes can't keep a track of your names. Very good, everyone. Tissues is nothing but a group of cells, right? When a cell will come together. Now it could be a same type of cells or a different type of cells that comes together. They form the tissues, right? This is cell. And when a different types of cells or the same type of cells comes together, right? They form the tissue. Now tissues come together and they form the, when tissues come together, they form what? Yes, they form the organs, right? When tissues come together, they form the organs. When organs come together, we have the organ system. And when the organ system will be coming together, we will have an, what will have everyone? Yes, we will have the organism. Yes, everyone. Or the body we can say. Very good. Yes, yes, very good. Human body. Yes, any living organism's body if you want to say, if you want to put it like that. Very good. Organ is basically a part of a body, right, which will be performing a specific function altogether. Let's suppose stomach is an organ that actually help in the digestion process, right? Very good, everyone. See, this is a very important sequence. I'm sure you all are aware about this, but I'm sure you know that this comes usually in the examination for 1 marks. Write the correct sequence. Sanya, organization or organ system. Basically, we have digestive system, respiratory system, etc., etc. Yes, Shiny, bio will be easy peasy. Pragati बच्चे अभी तो start करा है. Dipali, what you want me to reply? Can you write the question again? Yes, Dipali. आप अपना नाम बुलवाना चाह रहे हो तो hi Dipali. Yes, but please everyone. Shritama, we will have the Menti, but not now. Yes. Very good, very good. Okay. Awesome. So we are clear with this, right, that what are tissues? Tissues are nothing but a group of cells that comes together and they form the tissues, right? Group of cells coming together, they will be forming a tissue. Now tissues will be coming together, they will be forming the organs. Organs will come together and form the organ system. And at the end, we have the whole organism. This is a very important first step that we have to remember in this particular chapter. And this particular concept comes for 1 marks, right? Awesome. Very good, everyone. Yes. Nepali tissue ko definition, bache, I've already said. A group of cells coming together, right? A group of similar cells or different cells coming together, it forms a tissue. Easy peasy. Now everyone, let's move ahead and let's discuss about the different types of tissues we have in this particular chapter. Now I know that all of you are kind of aware about it, but let's look into this particular topic in detail. So we have 2 different types of tissues that we'll be discussing in today's class. We have plant tissues and the animal tissue. Right? Very good, very good. Yes. Yes, you do have to practice all the NCRE questions. Very good. Bhavya, I can't see your question. Now I can see your question. That's why I could not reply. Yes, Sambal protoplasm is a living material of the cell. It comprises of the cytoplasm and of the nucleus. Yes, very good. So let's discuss first about the plant tissue, everyone. Now in plant tissue, this is really important. Please do take a screenshot. Everyone, please do take a screenshot of this. This is a very easy way for all of you to remember. Yes, right? Do take a screenshot, everyone. Very good. So in plant tissue, when we talk about, there are, in general, when we talk about, we say two. But of course, we have one more category of the protective tissue. So first, of course, we have the meristematic tissue, permanent tissue, and the protective tissue. Are we clear? Very good. No, Bhavya, plant and animal tissues are not made up of same type of cells or tissue. See, plants and animals are different from each other. Bhavya, I've answered your question. Very good. Chaliye. Now everyone will be taking a deeper look into the meristematic tissue. Now, meristematic tissue or meristem. I'm sure you would have heard about it, right? Meristem. Now, what is a meristem? Meristematic tissues. Now, these have a cells that have the capability of divide, or they can divide continuously. Yes. Very good. Aisha, I'll answer your question later when we're discussing about the protective tissue. Very good, Varsha. Welcome to the class. Very good, everyone. Dividing cells, right? So, meristematic tissues, right, have the meristematic cells, and these are the active cells, right? They keep on dividing throughout their life. And it's a very important property of the meristematic cells. In that, we have three major types, everyone. It's a 3 marks question, direct a 3 marks question. I'm sure you would have seen in your examination, you have given unit tests, class tests, so many tests till now, you know that this question is important. What are the different types of meristematic tissue? And the correct answer is, of course, we have 3 types. We have apical meristem. It is present in all the growing part, like root, shoot, and it is a one which is responsible for the extinction, growth of the shoot and the root of the plants. Yes? Very good, very good. Yes. Okay, for all of you who have joined our class just now, welcome to the class. I'm your teacher Ankita and welcome to BYJU'S 9th and 10th channel. I will not be able to call out your name because there are so many of you. So I would request you to focus on the class, right? And let's not spam in the class. Majority of you are here for learning and for studies. I want all of you to focus on class. And those of you, right, who have a little bit distraction here there, please let's just stay focused. Okay? Yes, very good, very good. Anant, not at all ignoring you. Just saw your message for the very first time. See, there are so many of you. You have to understand your teacher condition. I'm just too wise with that too with the specs. See? Yes. Very good, everyone. So let's get started. Kaira, I can see that you're asking me to speak in Hindi. I will. Once we are done with this particular topic, you got to stop spamming, bache. Please don't spam. Okay? We will be covering each and every topic. If there is a relevant question, I will be answering. But if you want me to call out your name, right? And if you want me to do something else, it will be difficult for me to cater to that particular need. Yes. Okay. Let's get started, everyone. Shoot kya hota hai? It's a very good question. So shoot over here, we are talking about the stem. So root, so of course we know that it's of course a very important part of a plant which is present underground. Whereas a shoot is a stem that we are discussing over here. Okay, then we have intercalary. Right now it's a second type that we have in the meristematic tissue. The nodes and the internodes of a certain plants like bamboo. I'm sure you remember this, right? We have so many questions regarding bamboo. So if this is a plant, right? This is a node, right? And internode. Remember between, of course, this is the internode. The distance between the two leaves or branches, that small growth that we have, right? And of course, these are the nodes. So intercalary meristem is usually present at the nodes and the internodes. Very good. Aditi have just explained. Clear? Yes. So internodes and the nodes. See, over here we have the bamboo plant. Acha, how many of you have seen the bamboo plant? Tell me jaldi se. How many of you have seen the bamboo plant? Right, we have it at place. It's a cute little plant. We usually use it for gifting also. In a bowl or in a glass or in a jar. Yes, I'm sure you all have seen. Now if you remember that, it is a green in color and it has those small segments. Right, like these. Yes? Yes or no? Okay. So of course, we have these, right? And from there we have the leaves coming. See, these are the distance between these is internode. And what is over here? Node. Are we clear? Yes. Are we clear? See, node is over here and we have the internode, the distance between. Awesome. Are we clear, everyone? Okay. Now let's move ahead and let's talk about where it is present. So now we know that where it is present, the function is that it actually helps in the elongation of a plant. Can you tell me one more example of this? Sugar cane. Very good. And we have the example of grass also over here. Okay. So in the examination, right, they can give you a questions based upon, okay, which tissue is helping in the growth of grass or sugar cane. The answer remains same as the intercalary. Very good, everyone. Super proud of you. I will explain this all again. Sanjay, you have to wait. Once we will be finished with this and then permanent tissue, we'll discuss about the protective tissue. Okay. Then the last one is the lateral meristem that is present in the stem and the root. And this plays a very important role in increasing the grit of the plant. See, how many of you have seen a plant, right? Initially it will be very small like this. But eventually, we know that the grit of a plant stem will increase, right? Yes. Very good. Okay. So this is important, everyone. Yes. I was vanished for some time, but now I'm back. Okay. So now I'm explaining in Hindi for all of you who are asking for Hindi. So meristematic tissue तीन तरीके के होते हैं. कौन-कौन से तीन हैं? We have apical meristem, intercalary meristem and lateral. Apical कहाँ पे present है? जहाँ पे growth हो रही है root and shoot की. जो plant को actually growth पे help करता है, बढ़ने में help कर रहा है. तो वहाँ पे कौन सा present है? Apical meristem. Clear? ये बहुत important है. Roots नीचे की तरफ बढ़ते हैं, stem ऊपर की तरफ बढ़ते हैं, तो वहाँ पे कौन सा tissue है? We have the apical meristem. Then of course we have intercalary. राइट ऑफ कोर्स इंटरकैलरी क्या कर रहा है? वो नोड्स और इंटर नोड्स में प्रेजेंट है. ग्रास में, बैम्बू में, शुगर केन में व्हाट वी हैव द इंटरकैलरी मेरिस्टम जो नोड्स और इंटर नोड्स को बढ़ाने में हेल्प करता है. फिर है लैटरल मेरिस्टम एंड लैटरल मेरिस्टम हेल्प्स इन इंक्रीजिंग द ग्रिथ ऑफ द प्लांट. राइट, ग्रिथ. अब प्लांट छोटा सा होता है इनिशियली, फिर धीरे धीरे वो उसकी जो जिसे हम बोलते हैं स्टेम जो है वो धीरे धीरे बढ़ती है. क्लियर? यस. Harshini, kind of, but in biology we call it as a growth. Okay? So, अगर एक छोटा सा plant है, right, like this, it will be, with the time, it will increase. Okay? And this, of course, happens with the help of the lateral meristem. Are we clear? Yes, are we clear? Quick thumbs up, everyone in the chat. Are we clear with this? 3 marks question. I hope that it's clear for all of you. Right, I'm letting you have the examples. Awesome. Yes. Okay, SK Shorts is asking that why the meristematic tissues contain no vacuole. See, meristematic tissues are the one that keeps on dividing. And if the vacuole is there, they have to have the storage also. No, they don't need the storage. They have to work really very fast, right? They have to basically reduce the amount of organelles so that they can quickly divide and can form multiple copies. Okay? And if the vacuole is there, it will be more content there, right? So that's why they don't have the vacuole. Yes. Very good. Yes. Divya. So, of course, when we talk about the cambium, lateral cambium, right? The lateral cambium is the first part. Initially, right, as we see more and more division, we'll have the secondary division happening. Right at that time, we have the cambium. Sanjay, my name is Ankita. And can you stop please spamming now? Yes. Very good. Ma'am, if we cut the shoot of a plant, okay, can you go up? Shoot of a plant will not. Yes, Arpit, it will still grow, right? See, you're cutting. I'm sure you would have seen plants. If you cut it, you will see the growth. Unless the plant is completely dead, right? We will see the growth happening. Very good. Anant, you only tell me. See, discovery is something which is very, very vague in this particular manner, in this particular topic. I'm sure you can find the answer and tell me. Very good. No. Manikela, vacuole is definitely is not present in the meristematic cells. Sanjay, who discovered the cell? You have to watch the chapter, Fundamental Unit of Life. The first one to discover the cell was Robert Hooke. You tell me the other answers. Okay, wait. Yes, I'm waiting. Let's get started, everyone. Let's move ahead. So we are done with the meristematic tissue, and now we will be discussing about the next one, which is permanent tissue. Yes, let's talk about the permanent tissue. Now when we talk about the meristematic tissue, right? Let's quickly go back in here. We know that the meristematic tissues are the one that keeps on dividing, right? Yes, we know that it's keep on dividing. Now what happens that once it keeps on dividing, right, many of the cells will differentiate themselves and they'll become permanent cell or the permanent tissue, sorry. So we have meristematic tissue and we have permanent tissue. So let's suppose we have this cell, right? It's continuously dividing. And of course, it's all same. But what happens at certain stage, these actually will pick up the separate function. Okay? And those cells, these one, they will lose their ability to divide and they will have a very specific function. Everyone, are we clear with this? So let's suppose till class 10th, right? We all study science, SST, maths, English, and the other one subject that we have, right? We have variation in that. But after class 10th, what we do? We pick up a very specific subject, right? Many of you will opt for science, many of you opt for arts, or many of you will opt for commerce also. Now what happens? In meristematic tissues, they are dividing and they keep on dividing, right? Among these only few of them will differentiate. They will take up a specific function and they will start performing that function, and in that whole process they will lose their ability to divide. Are we clear? Are we clear? What is the meaning of differentiation over here? Yes. Very good, Rehan. Yes. Ma'am, ICSE life, yes, definitely it matters. Very good, very good. Yes. Are we clear about the differentiation, everyone? Awesome. Okay. Good. So differentiation क्या होता है? Meristematic tissues हैं, वो group of cells हैं, right? वो divide करते रहते हैं. But इनमें से कुछ cells, right, एक specific role ले लेंगी और वो अपनी ability to divide को उनमें अब वो divide नहीं कर सकते हैं. उस process को हम लोग बोलते हैं differentiation. अब उनका एक स्पेसिफिक रोल हो गया है, अब वो अलग अलग हो गए हैं और वो वही स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन करेंगे, वो डिवाइड नहीं करेंगे. दैट इज नथिंग बट द डिफरेंशिएशन. सो इन द परमानेंट टिश्यू वी हैव सिंपल परमानेंट टिश्यू एंड कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यू. यस, सो फर्स्ट विल बी डिस्कसिंग अबाउट द सिंपल परमानेंट टिश्यू. नाउ कैन यू राइट एंड टेल मी व्हाई वी कॉल देम सिंपल परमानेंट टिश्यू? व्हाट इज द रीजन दैट वी कॉल देम एज सिंपल परमानेंट टिश्यू? यस एवरीवन, द चैट गॉट स्टक. शिवा. Yes. Everyone. Abhishya, here and there we are completing those topics also. We'll take care of that. Very good. One type of cell. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. So basically in simple permanent tissue, same type of cells will come together and form a permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissue have same type of cells. 3 examples everyone. Parenchyma, right? Yes. Collenchyma, right? And then we have the sclerenchyma. Okay? Yes, very good. Seher, you're in 8th standard. If you want to stay, you can. It's up to you. Parenchyma, yes, very good. Parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. So these simple permanent tissue are the one that actually will have only one type of cell. Okay, one type of cells are there and they are called as simple permanent tissue. Kiran, why the permanent tissue are not doing the cell division? Because once they have the differentiation, right, they have picked up their role. So that's why they will not be having more division. That's a nature or the characteristic features of the simple permanent tissue. Yes. Very good, very good. Sanjay, let's not spam. Right? It's not a class where we're discussing about the subjects. I would request you not to spam. Yes. Okay. Now let's move ahead to the simple permanent tissue. Now simple permanent tissue have a same type of cells, right? We have just discussed. Right? We have just discussed now that we have same type of cells and in that we have 3 categories. We have parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Now let's discuss about each one of them everyone. So parenchyma, right, are present throughout the plants. Basically they are everywhere. They are everywhere. Yes. Now we have leaves, of course they are present in leaves, few plants, stems. Now in that also we have some categories, we'll discuss about it in just a minute. Then the main function of the parenchyma is to provide the support. They plays a very, very important role in the storage, right? They plays a very important role in the storage. And there are 2 different types over here. We have chlorenchyma and then we have the arenchyma. Everyone, please make sure you remember these. These are super important. Chlorenchyma, from the name we have chlorophyll, right? Chlorenchyma and we have arenchyma. Now, when we are talking about the chlorenchyma, we can definitely say that they plays a very important role in the photosynthesis. So, in the leaf, right? Of course, definitely it has tissues. So, there we have the parenchyma. Of course, which type? We have the chlorenchyma and of course, definitely in the we have those chloroplast also, right? So the leaf, of course, we have, and in the chloroplast, we have these cute little structures. Okay? And when we talk about the chloroplast structure altogether, we have this disc-like structure that helps in the photosynthesis. So definitely parenchyma plays a very important role in the process of photosynthesis. Very good. Then we have the arenchyma, and they are the one that actually helps the water plants to float. Yes. Awesome, everyone. We do have a niche, but not in CBSE. Yes, they do have vacuole. Divya, yes. See, Divya, they develop, right? So, of course, they are dividing, but of course, they will have their own definite structures, organelles. So, they do have the vacuole. That is the reason they will be able to store. Yes, very good. Okay. So, we are clear with parenchyma. Everyone, quick thumbs up. See? Awesome. Very good, everyone. Rhythm, we have just discussed it. Please go back and come back. Thoda sa rewind karke dekho, you will be able to get it. Yes. Very good. Nitya, class, you can check the thumbnail, bache. Yes, you will be, if you check the class thumbnail, you will be able to know what is the timing. It's 3 hours. Yes. Very good, very good. Where all we can find the parenchyma throughout the plant. On leaves, stems, right? Okay, so we are discussing about the parenchyma and it is present throughout the plant, right? And they are the one that actually help in the storage of the food and they plays a very important role in the process of photosynthesis. We have chlorenchyma and then we have arenchyma that actually helps the plants to float. Everyone, this is really very clear, very, very important. Now, where we can find the floating plant? Water lily. I'm sure you would have seen water lily floating on the water. Name is also there, water lily. Yes? So the leaves, they have the arenchyma. Yes, very good. Okay, now let's talk about the next, everyone. We're talking about the collenchyma. Yes, it is present in lotus also, erenchyma. Now, collenchyma are the one that actually provide the flexibility to the plants. How many of you seen plants going like this throughout when there's a very windy very windy climate, right? Where it's windy outside. I'm sure you would have seen plants going up like this, bending properly. Yes? Absolutely. So this particular power that we have, right, comes from the collenchyma. Right? So they are the climbers definitely, and they provide the flexibility and they provide the mechanical support to the tendrils. Basically those small tendrils, right, that actually are there for the support, and they get attached to a surface and they grow. Yes, very good. And they have the thick corners, right? They have a very thick corners. And because of these thick corners only, they gives the flexibility to the plants. Okay? Tendrils are these special structure that are present on the plants, right? And they actually are kind of a curl that we usually see green in color. They actually help in holding to any structure and growing towards more further. Yes. Yes, it still do have the meristematic tissues. Comfy studies, yes. Okay. So we are clear with the collenchyma. Now let's talk about the sclerenchyma. Now sclerenchyma is a dead tissue, everyone. Please do remember, it have the dead cells, right? So sclerenchyma have a very important substance which is called as a lignin. Okay, I'll write it over here so that you can see. Yes. Lignin, right? So over here we have, everyone. So lignin is basically a cemented material, a substance that is there, right? And it surrounds the cells like this. Can you see the red color over here? So basically it just surrounds. So basically what it does, it will not allow the molecules to move in. And of course, as we know that this is a kind of cemented material, cells will not be able to receive anything and they will eventually die, right? So this materials gives the strength, to provide the strength to the plants, or to the cells basically, and they are the one that provides a mechanical strength to the plants. Yes. Very good. Everyone, are we clear up to here? Now repeating this in Hindi for each one of us, right? So we're discussing about the plant tissue और हम यहाँ पे बात कर रहे हैं simple permanent tissue की. Simple permanent tissue में क्या होता है? एक ही तरीके के cells होते हैं. बहुत सारे cells एक ही तरीके के पर वो साथ में आ गए and they're forming the tissue. पहला है parenchyma tissue. Parenchyma throughout the plant में होता है, right? And दो तरीके के हैं. Chlorenchyma जो photosynthesis में help करता है और erenchyma जो plants को float करने में help करता है. फिर है collenchyma. Collenchyma प्लांट्स को फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी प्रोवाइड करता है ताकि प्लांट्स टूटे नहीं, इजीली बेंड हो जाए, ब्रांचेस में रहता है. एंड इंपॉर्टेंट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर्स जो collenchyma का है कि दे हैव थिक कॉर्नर्स. फिर है sclerenchyma. इसके सेल्स डेड होते हैं बिकॉज इसको कवर किया है किसने? लिग्निन, एक सब्सटेंस होता है उसने. अदिति, आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग नाउ, प्लीज पे अटेंशन. So lignin is basically a substance that will be covering the cells and उसकी वजह से cells के अंदर कुछ आ नहीं सकता, कोई molecules का transfer नहीं हो सकता, so they are dead. Okay, and this provides the super strength to the plants. Saroj, we will discuss about the subrin but not now. We will discuss in the protective tissues में आएगा वो. You have to wait for some time. Yes, are we clear? Yes, very good, very good. Monocot, dicot, of course, we have, these are two types of angiosperm that you will be learning in your higher classes. Okay? Monocot and dicot. Very good, very good. Yes. Clear, right? चलिए. Now let's अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. Right? So we are done with the simple permanent tissue. Now we'll be discussing about the complex permanent tissue. Yes, we'll discuss about the complex permanent tissue. Yes, Anish. So collenchyma, sclerenchyma दोनों mechanical support कर रहे हैं, but collenchyma help करता है flexibility में. Sclerenchyma, Aisha, plays a very important role, right? And they are the one that are present in the husk of coconut, right? And they are the dead cells. They have the dead cells. Yes. Very good. So let's discuss about it ahead, everyone. Are we clear up to here? Yes. Rudraksh, of course, these are the chemicals that are formed in the plant itself. Right? Plants के अंदर reactions होते हैं and they have that particular substance that is formed. Ma'am, is parenchyma function in filling space? Not exactly. They do have a lot of intercellular space, but they are present everywhere in the plant. Saroj will discuss about it again. You are asking a question which we'll be discussing later. Okay. Yes, Divyang, we have already studied that part. Lateral meristem is definitely a very important type of the meristematic tissues, and lateral meristem actually help in increasing growth of a plant. Yes, fiber and scleroid are the two different types of sclerenchyma that we have. We don't have that much in detail in CBSE. Very good. Chaliye. Thank you, Ridham, for helping your friends out here. Shushant, मैंने आपका नाम ले लिया है. अब let's see what you will do now. Shushant, small humble request, please don't spam. Yes. From the very beginning you are saying, ma'am, take my name. अब नाम ले लिया, अब क्या हुआ? Okay. Let's talk about the complex permanent tissue. Yeah, they are saying that moderator is smiling today. It's doing their work. Aaram se. Manikalam, Kilam, we will discuss about it now. So let's discuss about the complex permanent tissue, everyone. Come on. How's the energy? Half an hour into the session, everyone. I hope that all of you are focusing. Aman, aapka naam le liya ab. Seher, it's up to you whether you want to stay in class. It's up to you. Yes? आपको फ्यूचर कब बढ़ना है तो क्लास में रहो. बी एक्टिव स्टूडेंट हु इज लर्निंग अहेड ऑफ हिज क्लास. वेरी गुड. महेश, हिंदी में पढ़ा रही हूँ. अगर आप ध्यान से सुनेंगे हिंदी में भी पढ़ा रही हूँ. ऑसम. शिवा सर, हाउ मेनी लाइक्स वी हैव? अरे 74 कैसे? 100 बच्चे हैं. कम ऑन एवरीवन, हिट द लाइक बटन जल्दी से. क्विकली एवरीवन. 74 लाइक्स है. 100 आप यूं कर सकते हैं. अच्छा, बिल्कुल आयशा. You will be the moderator and sir can chill. Awesome. Clear everyone? Hit the like button जल्दी से. बिल्कुल, ज्योति प्रिया. Yes. Awesome everyone. चलिए, very good everyone. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, and those of you who are new here, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. ये छोटे-छोटे breaks हम लेते रहेंगे. How many likes now? 89. Oh, nice. 124 तो 124 लाइक्स तो बनते हैं. अगर जिन्होंने लाइक कर दिए तो हाँ, वो नहीं करें, बट वेरी गुड. चलिए, अभी 100 सर लाइक हो गए क्या? 95 एवरीवन. न्यू हियर. वेरी गुड रितिका, वेलकम टू द क्लास. यस अनीश, comfy studies, IDK the name. Thank you. Nitya, welcome to the class. I know that you are new. Prachi, very good. Divya 101, yes Ashwin. Harsh, Nivedita, Ritika, Chota M10, interesting name. Intelligent girl, super awesome name. All in one, wow. Jasper, Joel, Sanya, Bhavya, Anushka, thank you so much. Divyanka, Mihir, Rehan, Arun, Maya, Adiva with question mark, Pushpa. चलिए, awesome everyone. See, interact. मैं आपसे बीच में इस तरीके से करती रहूंगी. I'll be talking to you in between in this way to keep all of you basically to keep all of you engaged and high on energy. So let's get started everyone. So till now we have discussed about the meristematic tissue and we have discussed about the simple permanent tissue. Now we'll be discussing about the complex permanent tissue. Now, complex permanent tissue. Complex word. What do you understand with the word complex? Harshini, we have already did a session where we have the mind map. You can go and watch the session. Yes. Arpit, we have in parenchyma. Yes, very good. Different. Absolutely correct. Different types of cells, right? When different types of cells are coming together, they will be forming the complex permanent tissue. 3 things, everyone. Complex. It's not very easy. Different types of cells coming together and forming a tissue is called as complex permanent tissue. And in that we have 2 categories. We have xylem, and we have, right, we have the phloem. So we'll discuss about these. Okay, chaliye. Now, easy peasy everyone. We also call xylem and phloem as vascular bundle. Very good, Pushpa. Yes, very good, Praveen, Arpit, Rehan. Very good. Yes, Jug. Or I can't take your name. Right? Your name is not very appropriate for the class. Please change your name or write your name. Ritika, we will revise in a bit. Give me a moment. Very good. We also call them as vascular bundles or the conducting tissues. So remember everyone, we call them as the vascular bundle or conducting tissues. Right, so we have two types. We have xylem and we have phloem. So xylem is the one that actually help in the conduction of the water and minerals only in one particular direction. So in xylem we will see the movement happening from the roots to the shoots. This is unidirectional. Please note this down. Each and every time all of us get confused with this particular thing. In xylem, we will see the movement happening only in one particular direction. Ruqayya gamer, le liya naam. Yes, Nandini, please stay with us and learn with us. Yes. Rohit, class kab ki shuru ho gayi bacche? Okay, everyone. So xylem is a definitely, right, a very important one, right, a very important tissue, right, that actually help in the movement of the water and minerals from the root to the shoot, and the flow of the molecules is only in one particular direction. It mostly comprises of the dead cells. Very good, Jyoti Priya. So in xylem we have most of the dead cells, only one living cells we have, which is the parenchyma. We call it as a xylem parenchyma. In xylem we have four important components: tracheids, vessel and xylem fiber. All are dead. Only one is living over here, which is xylem parenchyma. Very good, Jessica. Very good, everyone. Yes. Jessica, all are dead except parenchyma. Achha, you're talking in terms of the, basically over here. Absolutely correct in xylem. Yes. Divyanka, it's because of the parenchyma, and you can find more about it. Now let's talk about the phloem, everyone. Now phloem is a type of the, another type of the vascular bundle, right? And of course, this plays a very important role in the translocation of food, right? We see the translocation of food. That is nothing but the movement of the food, right? And in this, we will see the movement happening in both the direction. It's called as bidirectional because khana kahan pe ban raha hai? Leaves mein. The leaves is where the food is getting produced, right? So it moved from there to the different parts. Apart from that, we have other molecules or other ions, right, which are really important. They also move throughout the plant. So it is unidirectional. Sorry, bidirectional. Clear? And the phloem have four important components: sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and phloem fiber. All are living in a case of phloem, and only one is dead, which is the phloem fiber. Everyone. Anish, I've just explained. Phloem is considered as bidirectional because the movement of food occurs in both the direction. Rayuka gamer. Nice. Okay. Yes, they are same. Yes, they are same. हाँ, बिल्कुल पुष्पा. Unidirectional we have in xylem. Absolutely correct, everyone. बढ़िया. चलिए. Nice, very good everyone. Priyansh, Nitya, Ritika. Okay, chaliye everyone, are we clear? You'll get all the notes on Telegram. Which is dead in phloem? Manikela, we have phloem fiber which is dead. Okay? Bidirectional, not multi-directional, bidirectional. Yes, we'll have the Menti after 8 o'clock, hopefully. Yes, Aisha. Was vascular, of course, when we talk about these, right? So these tissues are actually help in the transportation, right? We have two vascular bundles, or we say, coming together. We have xylem and phloem. Sahil has just explained. Nandini, all the best. Fiber matlab collenchyma. Nahi, Pushpa. Fiber, when we're talking about, we're discussing about the sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma, there are two types, fiber and scleroid. So fiber is that. Very good. Chaliye. Rhythm, I've just explained that. Phloem, fiber is dead. Okay, everyone. So are we clear up to here? Quick thumbs up, everyone. Quick thumbs up in the chat, and I want you to take a screenshot of all of these. I hope that all of you have taken the screenshot. Jaldi se screenshot le lijiye. Yes. This is the meristematic tissues. This is the simple permanent tissue. These are complex permanent tissue. Now we'll be moving ahead to the protective tissue. Now I know that you have many doubts. So those of you who have doubt in protective tissue, let's discuss it. First, let me teach it, and then of course you can ask the doubts. Clear? Chaliye. Now when we talk about the protective tissue, everyone, there are three major types we usually study. Yes. Simarpreet, because they are called as complex permanent tissue because they are made up of different types of cells. Thank you, Rhythm. Thank you so much. Abhi padhenge Nivedita, epidermis, everything we'll just study now. Yes, Bhavya. Connective tissue, Rudraksh, animal tissue mein aayega. Satyam, test hoga aapka in your school maybe. We'll have the Menti quiz after the class. Yes, okay. So everyone, now we are discussing about the protective tissue. Now in protective tissue, there are three major different types that we have over here. Yes. So we have leaf epidermis, root epidermis, and corp. Okay. So we'll discuss about each one of these, right? And let's see over here. So the leaf epidermis is present on the leaf, right? I'm sure we have seen a green color leaf, right? So we have the upper epidermis, and then we have the lower epidermis. So leaf ka upar wala part which is very green, and then the lower part which is a little bit faded, right? So there are two epidermis, upper epidermis and lower epidermis. So the main role of the epidermis is to provide the protection from the loss of water, provide the protection from the mechanical damage, any invasion of any of the insects or any parasites, right? And it actually helps in the gaseous exchange also. Clear, everyone? So when we talk about the epidermis, it's nothing but a layer that we have, right? A layer of a group of cells that are present that actually are very close to each other so that nothing can pass through them, right? They provides the, they make sure that there is no mechanical damage, right? No invasion of the parasites, and they help in the exchange of gases. Yes. Okay. Then very important, everyone. I think I remember many of you were asking about this. So I'm sure on a leaf, everyone, you have seen a waxy coating. Jaldi se, how many of you have seen a waxy coating? Right, if you take a leaf, right, if you just move it, you'll be able to see a shiny layer, right? Yes? Yes, very good. I can see me. Ritika, if you haven't seen, bachche, see it tomorrow morning, right? Yes. Now this particular waxy coating that we have, right, has a mix of cutin, right, which is a kind of a fat substance, and of course we have a waxy coating also. So when these two combine, we have the cuticell. I'm sure you have seen this. Yes, everyone. Cuticell. Yes, very good. Waterproofing coating. Very good, very good. Manikela, we are discussing that, right? So this is a waterproof coating. That means that it will be reducing the loss of water, right? And it will make sure there's no insect and any parasite is going inside the plant. What is waxy? Basically a waxy layer will be there. Yes. So are we clear with this, everyone? Okay. So here we have a cuticle waxy coating. So that's a very important role of the epidermis, especially in the cactus. I'm sure you would have seen, right? They want to reduce the loss of water. Yes. Very good, everyone. Yes, I will repeat it again. अभी मैं repeat करूंगी 1 minute. Clear, right? जिन बच्चों को समझ में नहीं आया तो फिर उनके लिए, सो एपिडर्मिस के ऊपर एक पतला सा वैक्सी कोट का लेयर होता है, ठीक है, वैक्स का, और एक वाटर प्रूफिंग के लिए वी हैव अ लेयर विच इज कॉल्ड एज क्यूटीन. और ये जो वैक्स है, बेसिकली वैक्स है, जब दोनों साथ में आते हैं तो एक लेयर बन जाता है जिसे हम बोलते हैं क्यूटी सेल, ठीक है. अब ये लेयर है बेसिकली वैक्सी कोटिंग जैसा लेयर है जो अश्योर करता है कि एक्स्ट्रा पानी नहीं जाएगा बाहर, और कोई भी पैरासाइट अगर घुसने की कोशिश कर रहा है लीफ के अंदर, राइट, वो भी नहीं हो पाएगा. सो इंपॉर्टेंट रोल ऑफ द एपिडर्मिस is that it protects it reduces the loss of water, and of course it makes sure that no microorganisms or parasites are invading the leaf. Clear? Mechanical damage बच्चे, for example आपने देखा होगा leaves को बहुत जल्दी टूट जाती हैं, right? I'm sure आपने देखा होगा अगर हम तोड़ देंगे leaves को टूट जाएंगी, but if they have a waxy coating it's very difficult. Yes, it's very difficult to break them. So it's not talking about us, but हवा चलती है जोरों से तो leaves टूटती नहीं है, right? Aditi, we have it in both, usually on the leaves for sure. Yes. Very good. So rhythm, when we talk about the cutin, it's a waterproof coating. Nandini, wax मतलब wax, basically plants में से एक वैक्सीन सब्सटेंस निकलता है जो वाटरप्रूफिंग के साथ में, वाटरप्रूफिंग कोटिंग के साथ में मिलके बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग लेयर बना देता है. यस, क्यूटिन इज अ सब्सटेंस दैट वी हैव, राइट, जो वाटरप्रूफिंग के लिए है. थैंक यू प्रियांश. एवरीवन, आई होप दैट यू आर गेटिंग द कॉन्सेप्ट. दिव्या, कैन यू रिपीट योर क्वेश्चन? हाँ, एनिमल टिश्यू भी कवर करेंगे हम. हाँ, यस, वी यूजुअली कॉल इट एज बार्क. अभी हम बात करेंगे कॉर्क की. Yes, very good, very good. We'll be discussing about the animal tissue also. Sticky, absolutely correct. Yes. Okay, you're asking, Divya, how does epidermis help in the gaseous exchange? Epidermis में बच्चे when we talk about it, right, वो stromata होते हैं, right? I'm sure this is super important. Yes. So on the epidermis we have these small stromata, right, that actually help in the exchange of gases. Yes. Okay, chaliye. Everyone, let's move ahead from here. Yes, waxy substance is basically a dense fluid that prevents the loss of water. Very good, Tia. Amazing, amazing, everyone. It is present on leaf. Absolutely correct. Bhavya, अब आप क्लास में फोकस नहीं कर रहे हो. Mr. Broker and Bhavya talking. Let's not talk, right? Let's stay focused, everyone. Sahil, it's a waxy coating that is present on the epidermis. Subreen, अभी पढ़ेंगे, दिव्या अभी आएगा. Okay, चलिए. Root epidermis. Now, we have leaf epidermis. समझ में आ रहा है कि leaf पे present है. Now, root epidermis कहाँ पे होगा? It is present on the roots, right? So, if we have a root, they need a proper covering because they have to go inside the soil. If they are very light, they'll not be able to grow properly. So to make sure they have a proper protecting covering, right, that can actually move inside the soil, of course, we will be discussing about the root epidermis. Yes. Okay. So, located on the outermost layer of the root, and it contains root hair, which increases surface area for the absorption. So this root will have so many tiny structures like this root hair. And they plays a very important role in increasing the absorption rate. More the surface, more these roots here, more is the area for the absorption of water and minerals. See over here, this is a root, right? Let's suppose if we have this root, we usually have these kind of root, right? So on here, there will be various small tiny structures. Root here. Clear, everyone? Yes. So root epidermis, yes, root epidermis is definitely living, right? Root epidermis, it contains a various root hair that actually help in increasing the surface area. A 1 marks question, everyone, please note this down. It can come in the 1 marks question. Husk of coconut पे sclerenchyma है निविदता. विनायक मेंटी होगा पढ़ने के बाद में. नित्या, I'll explain you in Hindi, एक बार ये पढ़ लेते हैं. Shambhu, once you're done with all of this, I'll repeat it again in Hindi. Aisha, let's stay focused in class. Okay, chaliye. Now the last one, everyone, we have this the cork, right? Now this is what? It's a woody part, right? I'm sure we have seen this. The woody stem. This particular part, right? The woody, the outer side, the outside of the plant stem. That is the one, of course, which is the cork, right? We say cork. And over here, it has the subrine. Can you focus over here? I think Divya and other people who have a doubt over here. Yes? So subrine is over here, right? And it actually helps in reducing the loss of water. It prevents the mechanical damage also. So on stem also, everyone, we have some openings, right? Small openings are there for the gaseous exchange. And these are called as lenticels. Okay, lenticels. Yes, very good, Aisha. We will discuss about it, that how the cork is formed. So the cork, of course, is formed when, of course, when the stem is growing, right? No, they are not same. Comfy studies, they are not same. So when the stem is growing, right? What happens? Let's suppose we have the lateral meristem, right? Initially. See, initially all the plants are very close to phloem and xylem over here. They will be getting the food and the water. Yes, but as we see there's a growth in the stem of a plant, what happens? They are actually moving away from the main center which have the phloem and xylem. Are we clear with this? How many are you clear with this? Yes? See everyone, a very easy example. If you are in North India, right, I'm sure you're facing cold. So, if you are sitting very close to the heater, kya hoga? Very good, right? You will feel a warm, right? You will feel good about it that you don't feel that much cold. But what will happen? As you move away from the heater, what will happen? Thandi lagegi? You'll feel more cold, right? Yes or no? Very good, yes? I'm sure you will feel cold, right? If you're moving away from the heater. Now, how we are using this example over here? So let's suppose we have this stem, right? So all of these, what we have? They are made up of cells. So let's suppose if this is a plant. And these cells are very close, right? Now what is happening? They are dividing. And they are dividing in this particular way. They are increasing in this way. So we can say that from here they will move to this particular part. Right? They will move in this particular direction. Because it's a lateral meristem, we'll see the growth of the grit. Are we clear up to here, everyone? They are moving in this way. They're actually dividing and they are being pushed outside. So they are moving from the center, which have the food and the water. Are we clear? Neha, the cells will move. Basically, they're growing, right? Harjeet, because lateral meristem is present in the stem. Okay? Very good, everyone. I can see now you are getting it. So what will happen as they are moving away? We know that basically they will be getting less amount of the water and less of the food, and eventually they will be dead because they are not receiving anything. And that's how the cork is formed. Lateral meristem had two types, right? And from there we have the cambium. Yes, very good, everyone. See, I know that this looks very much difficult, but please make sure just to remember two important things over here. Very important, two small tiny things that you should remember. First, of course, right, that the cork, right, have a layer which is the subrine, which reduces the water loss and prevent the mechanical damage. And cork is formed as and when we see the growth of the lateral meristem. Yes? Very good. So there is a difference between these two. Both are these chemicals. Both of these are found on different location. Subrine, we have it in the cork, right? And it will actually make the cork as impermeable, basically impervious to water. So water molecules will not be able to move. Very tough covering, right? Whereas cuticle, right, actually form a waxy coating so that it can reduce the loss of water and prevent the invasion of the insects or any of the parasites. चलिए अब मैं हिंदी में बताती हूँ, जिनको समझ में नहीं आया आई होप दैट राइट नाउ आप समझेंगे. ओके, नाउ हम प्रोटेक्टिव टिश्यू की बात करें. देयर आर 3 डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ प्रोटेक्टिव टिश्यू. राइट, वी हैव लीफ एपिडर्मिस. लीफ एपिडर्मिस कहां पे होगा? लीफ पे है ऑफ कोर्स, क्योंकि लीफ लिख दिया उन्होंने आगे. राइट, सो इट हैज लोअर एपिडर्मिस एंड द अपर एपिडर्मिस. अपर एपिडर्मिस पे वी हैव अ वैक्सी कोटिंग. राइट, वी हैव अ वैक्सी कोटिंग ऑन द अपर एपिडर्मिस. और वैक्सी कोटिंग कौन सी है? क्यूटिकल. Remember everyone, right? What we have the cuticle, जो वैक्सी कोटिंग प्रोवाइड कर रहा है ताकि पानी उसमें से ना आ जा पाए. राइट, कोई भी माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म या फिर कोई भी पैरासाइट अटैक ना करे और मैकेनिकल डैमेज को अवॉइड करता है. फिर है रूट एपिडर्मिस. रूट एपिडर्मिस कहां पे होगा? रूट एपिडर्मिस है कहां पे? रूट्स पे. और रूट्स में क्या होगा? छोटे छोटे से हेयर लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स होते हैं जो एक्चुअली में हेल्प करते हैं फॉर द इंक्रीज एब्जॉर्प्शन of the water. एरिया ज्यादा हो जाता है क्योंकि बहुत ज्यादा ही नंबर है and there is more absorption of the water. Yes, are we clear? Yes, Roshni, apical meristem, please read the chart, your friends are helping you. Okay, then the last one is the cork. Right, we discussed that. Yes, so the cork basically एक outer membrane, जो brown color जिसे आप देखते हैं, जिसे bark भी बोलते हैं. Right, yes, is the bark of a tree. सो बाहर की तरफ वो ब्राउन ब्राउन जो हमें दिखता है एकदम रफ सा है, दैट इज कॉर्क. सो वो पहले अंदर था, वो लिविंग था, धीरे धीरे वो दूर होता गया क्योंकि डिवीजन होता गया, सेकेंडरी डिवीजन हो रहा है, सेकेंडरी फॉर्मेशन हो रही है और वो धीरे धीरे जाइलम एंड फ्लोएम से दूर हो गया. जब खाना पानी नहीं मिलेगा उसको तो वो सेल्स जो है वो क्या हो जाएंगे? दे विल नॉट बी एक्टिव एंड दे विल डाई. उससे कॉर्क बनेगा जो हम बोलते हैं बार्क. राइट, एंड ऑफ कोर्स वहां पे सुब्रीन की लेयर होती है जो एश्योर करती है कि कोई भी मॉली वाटर का मूवमेंट ना हो पाए. यस, सान्या हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड इन इंग्लिश आल्सो, यू कैन गो बैक एंड सी. बच्चे अभी एक्सप्लेन किया है. आई जस्ट एक्सप्लेन नाउ फ्यू मिनट्स बैक. Divya, we would love to see we have this connection of the cambium ring, right? That helps actually in understanding the age of a plant also. But we don't have it in our syllabus, so we'll not be going over there because it will mislead the chat, right? Mislead our class. And it'll take a longer time. So we're not discussing now, but we have discussed in our previous classes, so you can go and watch the session. Yes. Okay. Everyone, are we clear? Hemant, all very good everyone. Hemant, happy birthday. Clear everyone? Clear. Thumbs up jaldi se. So with this everyone, please do take a screenshot. Yes, please do take a screenshot. And here we are done with the with the plant tissue. Right, I'll give you a movement everyone. I'll give you a movement. Right, I'll just pause. Right, we'll just give you a break for 2 minutes because we have discussed about the plant tissue. Now we will discuss about the animal tissue but after 2 minutes. So everyone, break for 2 minutes. Right, break for 2 minutes. We'll start our class at, now we'll start our class at 11:07:06. ठीक है? Okay, quickly what you have to do in this break, revise. जल्दी से देखो. You have your textbook with you, right? Go through them फटाफट से, जल्दी से. And we'll be right back. I'm here in class, but I'll not be speaking. Please utilize this time. पानी पी लो if you want to drink water. Roshni, xylem is a vascular tissue which helps in the movement of the water. चलिए everyone, बिल्कुल मेंटी होगा. Break time everyone, break time. Yes, here I am. Yes. Okay, everyone. So, till now we have discussed about, right? Till now we have discussed about the plant tissue, right? And now we will be discussing about the animal tissue. Yes. Very good, right? So, we'll be discussing about the animal tissue, everyone. So, let's get started. Very warm welcome, everyone. So, ask your friends to quickly join the class back. I can see only few of you here. Jaldi se, very good, Roshni. Yes. Yes. Snow gaming, they are present in the plants. Yes. Now, when we talk about them, we usually call in the plants the Golgi apparatus, right? They have these different numbers, basically sheets. And we call them as the... Yes, very good, yes. Awesome. Endodermis and hypodermis. You think about it. Endo means in or out. So, of course, the way when you're talking about this definitely is something that we'll be discussing later, right? Yes. It has to do something with the layers, right? As the name is there, dermis, you'll be able to find it out. Very good. Endo means in. Yes. Exo means out. So, I hope that I've given you a hint. We will be covering these topics in a bit. So, please do stay with us. So, everyone, let's get started. Chaliye. Now, we're discussing about the animal tissue now. We are done with the plant tissue. And it's really very important, right? And now let's discuss about the animal tissue. Now, in the animal tissue, this is what we'll be learning. Please take a screenshot, everyone. Right? Please do take a screenshot. Yes. Okay. Very good, very good. Okay. Now, in animal tissue, definitely we will be discussing about the epithelial tissue, muscular tissue, connective tissue and the nervous tissue, right? So, what we have in a class 9th is, it's majorly from the surface, not very detailed, right? Yes. Right, and not what you have in your class 9th is from the upers, not in detail. You will be learning all of this in a class 11th in detail. Yes, and I hope that in today's class you'll be able to quickly revise it, right? Yes. Okay, let's get started, everyone. We're discussing about the first one, which is the epithelial tissue, right? Now, when we talk about the epithelial tissue, it has a very, very important role. What we have? Epithelial tissue. Can you tell me what is the function of epithelial tissue? Kiran, I'll explain you. We have to wait now. Roshni will do it in the next to next week, right? You will have the schedule with you. And we have already did. So, it's there in the playlist also. Thank you, Comfy Study, for helping. Very good. Yes, epithelial will be helping in the protection. So, like we have in plants epidermis, right? Endodermis, hypodermis, of course, all of course, when we discuss about the epidermis, these all comes there. Endodermis, hypodermis, all belongs to plant wala part, right? When we discuss about the epidermis that you will be learning in your higher class. But when we discuss about the epithelial tissue has squamous, cuboidal and columnar. Very broad outlook, if we say from the very broad categories, we have three. Squamous, we have cuboidal and the columnar. And the main role of this is to provide the protection, right? Protection to the body and the different organs that we have in our body. So, epithelial tissue, everyone, let's take a look over here. I know that you have doubts, but please listen to me first and then I will be helping you with your doubts. Yes, let's get started. So, first one we are discussing the squamous or the squamous, right? Now, One of the good thing about the epithelium that we all have to remember that these are very flat cells, right? And there's one important characteristic features about them is that they are like arranged in a pavement manner. Yes, right? They're very flat and they are arranged. So if you go to a park, right? That path that is there, the small tiles that we see. Yes, right? The tiles that we see over there, that is kind of the structure of the squamous epithelium. Yes. So the first one over here is the squamous. They're made up of the very thin flat cells and they have a very prominent nuclei. They have the very prominent visible nuclei. Now the location is definitely in the mouth, blood vessels, lymph vessels. Now very important thing about these is that they're really very tiny, right? And of course they're very flat. So of course they're present in the blood vessels and in our mouth lining. Okay? Roshni, I know that we will be discussing it that. Yes. हाँ, SK short will discuss it later, अभी नहीं. हाँ, PDF मिलेगा. हाँ, lymph connective tissue में count हो सकता है. Yes, Nitya, noted your point. Arun, yes, you will get the PDF. Okay, everyone. So the first type over here we have the squamous, which have very thin cells, right? Right, and of course they have a very flat cells. हाँ, SRJ, we call them as a pavement tissue because they kind of not very properly organized, right? The pavement that we see in the parks or in a small walking lane, right? We have those arrangement. Yes, Anshu, very good. Bilkul, we will discuss that. Okay. Right, so let's discuss more further, everyone. So they are present in the mouth, blood and the lymph vessels, and they are the one that provides the protective layer of the germs, protective layers from the germs, right? Mechanical injuries, drying up, and of course it actually helps in the diffusion process to occur. Okay? So these are the important functions of the squamous epithelium. Very, very easy, everyone. Now what usually asked in the question, in your examination is that what is the location, okay, and what is a simple function. So of course we have the function and the location over here. So everyone, you can take a screenshot once we are done studying, and then you will be able to write in your examination also. So we have the squamous, which is made up of thin, very flat cells. Location is there in the mouth, blood and the lymph vessels. Provide the protection from the germs, right? Act as a barrier. Protect from the mechanical injuries, and of course drying up, and of course help in the process of diffusion also. Very important, everyone. Then we have cuboidal. Yes, okay, cuboidal. Now cuboidal over here, of course, will be in a cubical shape. It's a cuboidal, so it has a cube shape, right? Has a very big nucleus, right? We can see over here, and the nucleus is present in the center. These are the characteristics of a cell. They are the one that actually help in the secretion and the absorption. So they will be secreting various juices, various enzymes, and they help in the absorption also. So we have salivary glands where they are present. On the surface of the ovaries, they are also present. Now these are few examples over here, everyone. Only few examples. You will have more examples in your textbook. You can remember any two, because usually when you're writing any answers, if you write two examples, it's sufficient for that particular case that you're writing, right? Yes, I will be answering those questions. 1 minute, give me a break. Let's stay focused over here, everyone. These are the important things, right? I will answer your questions in a bit. Okay? Chaliye. So this is as it is, we have to remember. Then we have columnar epithelium, which definitely has a long structure, right? And these are the elongated cells with the nucleus at the base like this. They are present in the pharynx, in the stomach, intestine, and in the sweat glands. They help in the movement of the substance and in the increasing the absorption and the secretory. Basically, help in increasing the absorption and the secretion on the surface. Okay? Yes. Hello everyone. Yes. Okay, now I can see there are few doubts. Let me look over there. First doubt that you have, that what is a lymph? Okay, let's pay attention everyone. Yes, I will answer your doubt. Roshni, I'm discussing everything. If you pay attention, we are discussing that which, from this particular topic, what type of question can come. Yes. So let's discuss everyone. So we have blood vessels. Right, we have blood vessels, and in these blood vessels we see the flow of blood happening, right? Blood will flow into this, right? Now these are very tiny little structures. What happens? There are times, and of course in all the blood vessels that we have, there will be some leakage also. So some leakage will happen. Small, tiny little leakage will happen. This particular leakage have WBCs. Okay, does not have the RBCs, does not have the platelets. Okay, have the WBCs, right? And this particular fluid, this is a fluid, right? It's a fluid. We also call it as tissue fluid and lymph, right? Now this fluid is moving, right? So it needs a flowing vessel. So this fluid will start flowing. Definitely there will be the lymphatic vessels that will be helping in the flow of lymph, right? And this plays a very important role in providing us the immunity. Basically, it has WBCs, so it actually helps in fighting various disease-causing microorganisms. Yes, absolutely correct. Okay. Yes, Anshu. Hansika, 1 minute. Okay, ma'am, clear nahi ho raha. Yes, Mannat, you're asking what is a specialized. Very good, yes. Yes, it is loaded with the WBCs. You can find the telegram. You can find the PDF on telegram. Unspecialized cells of parenchyma. I didn't get your question, Mannat. Drying up means, bache, for example, we have the moisture intact, right? So basically it provides a layer. Yes. Lymphocyte is a type of WBCs. Very good. Okay. They are not lymphocytes. Yes, they are not lymphocytes. They have no connection with the lymphocytes. Lymph is different. Okay. So this is that we have to remember. I hope that you're clear with what is lymph. Right? Everyone do take a screenshot, jaldi se. Please do take a screenshot, everyone. Yes. Okay. Yes, I will revise it. Now everyone, for all of you, let's quickly revise it. ठीक है? इसके अलावा I will quickly revise it, everyone. Now we have these three, right? We have discussed about the squamous, we have discussed about the columnar and the cuboidal. Apart from this, we have two types which are mentioned, which we have the ciliated epithelium, and of course we have the glandular one, right? Of course the word over here is helping us to understand the gland one, right? Now when we talk about the glandular one, right, we know that it is usually found where we have the glands. Mammary glands are there, or different other types of glands, right? So these basically help in the secretion. Now we know that what glands secrete? They secrete the hormones, right? In different types of substance, especially the hormones, right? So they will be helping in the release of the hormones. Ciliated epithelium are the one that will have cilia on top of them, like this, finger-like projections, right? It could be the cuboidal or it could be the columnar, right? And these are present in the different tracts, like in our tract over here, in trachea, in women oviduct or fallopian tube, right? So they plays a very, very important role over there. Are we clear? Yes, everyone, are we clear up to here? So I think many of you have these doubts. I hope that this is clear now. Yes. No, that's not lymph, bache. That's not lymph. ओके, तो मैं बस सब कुछ हिंदी में एक बार दोबारा से बता देती हूँ शायद, तो सो दैट वी हैव अ क्लैरिटी. आई एम रिपीटिंग इट नाउ इन yes, I'm repeating it now in Hindi, so please pay attention everyone. So हम बात कर रहे हैं एनिमल टिश्यू की, और एनिमल टिश्यू तीन तरीके, मतलब ऑफ कोर्स इन आवर टेक्स्ट बुक दे हैव मेंशन द टाइप्स वी हैव ओवर हियर. सो पहला है स्क्वेमस एपिथेलियम. स्क्वेमस एपिथेलियम में सिर्फ एक सिंगल लेयर होगा, राइट. सेल्स कैसे होते हैं? थिन एंड फ्लैट हैं. कहाँ कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट होते हैं? दे आर प्रेजेंट इन द ब्लड वेसल्स एंड इन द लिम्फ, राइट. लिम्फ वेसल्स माउथ में रहते हैं, एंड दे आर द वन दैट प्रोवाइड द प्रोटेक्शन, एज अ बैरियर एक्ट करते हैं, राइट, फ्रॉम द जर्म्स. They help in the diffusion process also. Then the next one we have is a cuboidal. Now cuboidal cells are in cube shape. They have a very prominent nucleus. Nucleus काफी बड़ा रहता है, center में रहता है, and they help majorly in the absorption and secretion of substance. They are present in the salivary glands and of course in the ovaries and different parts of our body. This is cuboidal epithelium. Then we have the columnar epithelium. Now ये cells थोड़े से लंबे रहते हैं. They are a little bit longer. They have the nucleus at the base, right? And they are the one that are present in the stomach, pharynx, right, in this particular location. And they help in increasing the surface area for the absorption and of the secretion. Okay? I will answer, SK, I will answer your question. Aditi, yes, it is a colorless fluid, yes. But everyone, are we clear up to here? ठीक है? इसके अलावा we have discussed about the ciliated epithelium. Ciliated मतलब cilia होगा उनके पास में, right? They have the cilia on top of them. And cilia help करता है movement में, nasal passage में हमें मिल जाएगा, right? We have it in our trachea. Clear? Then we have the gland वाला, right? Glandular epithelium. Now ये कहाँ पे present है? Glands में, और help करता है secretion में. Clear everyone? Are we clear up to this particular part? Yes, now I'll take your doubt. इसके अलावा squamous के अलावा we have something which is the striated. Right? There are different types. Yes, very good. Stratified squamous. Very good, Divya. There's a difference between. Simple में there's only one layer. Striated squamous में we will have different layers altogether. Yes, are we clear? Divya, I hope that your doubt is clear. Sanya, yes. Yes, मन्नत. हाँ, श्री कुमार अभी पढ़ेंगे मस्कुलर टिश्यूज के बारे में. गुड, वेरी गुड. चलिए, सुपर प्राउड ऑफ यू एवरीवन. नित्या, प्लीज आस्क योर डाउट. मन्नत, कैन यू रिपीट योर डाउट बच्चे? मैम, कैन यू टेल व्हाट आर अनस्पेशलाइज्ड सेल्स एज रिटन इन द एनसीईआरटी? पेनक्रियाज हैज रिलेटिव हाँ. सो पेनक्रियाज क्या है? उनका कोई स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन नहीं है. एक जो छोटा सा फंक्शन वो कर रहे हैं क्या? इन द स्टोरेज ऑफ द फूड. इसलिए उन्हें अनस्पेशलाइज्ड बोलते हैं. मतलब दे डोंट हैव अ पावर, लाइक दे डोंट हैव अ वेरी स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन. दे आर देयर जस्ट फॉर द स्टोरेज. क्लियर? एंड ऑफ कोर्स दे प्रेजेंट एवरीवेयर. फोटोसिंथेसिस पे हेल्प कर रहे हैं, बट दे डोंट हैव अ वेरी स्पेसिफिक वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फंक्शन. ओके, दैट्स व्हाट इट मेंट अकॉर्डिंग टू द सीबीएसई. नित्या, स्क्वेमस बेसिकली एक तरीके के टिश्यूज है जहां पे जो सेल्स एकदम फ्लैट हैं, बहुत थिन रहते हैं, और ये प्रोटेक्ट करते हैं. दे एक्ट एज अ बैरियर, ऐसे एज अ बैरियर, राइट, ताकि चीजें अंदर ना जा पाए. और दूसरा ये हेल्प करते हैं मॉलिक्यूल्स के एक्सचेंज में, बिकॉज थिन है तो इजीली मूव हो जाता है. यस, आस्था, इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन. लेट मी जस्ट गिव मी अ मिनट, आई विल आंसर योर क्वेश्चन. सौम्या, नहीं बच्चे, नहीं. सी, स्क्वेमस में अब जो हमारी स्किन पे क्या होता है? कैन यू टेल मी? Anshu, I've just explained this. Cilia means small finger-like projections. Yes, Nivedita. Yes, ciliated are there in the oviduct also. Yes, yeah. 1 minute, Aisha will move ahead. Yes. Yes, 1 minute. Very good. On our skin, we have which type of tissue? We have the stratified squamous. In simple words, अगर एक सिंगल लेयर है तो दिस इज द स्क्वेमस. Stratified squamous will have multiple layers that we have in the skin. Okay? Yes. Very good. Aditi, I'm not clear what you are discussing over here. Give me a time, I'll answer your question also. Everyone, are we clear up to here? Contraction and relaxation we'll discuss. Yes, they are the WBCs. We'll discuss about that. Not in detail, but yeah, we have a little bit. Prachi, we have it in different glands, right? We have in the mammary glands, right, in the females. Very good. Okay. Yes, Chaudhary, I have missed your question. Can you write your question? So of course, SRJ, the difference between these is definitely, of course, their structure, right? They definitely have a structural difference, right? And they definitely have a main difference in terms of the functions also. Okay, so one is helping in increasing the surface area for the absorption and secretion. One is doing that part, which are helping in the secretion and excretion, secretion and the absorption. Okay, very good, everyone. So I hope that all of you are clear with this, right? If you want to take a screenshot, please do take a screenshot. Yes. Okay. Everyone, please do take a screenshot, right? It's important. Okay. Yes. Notes 10, we'll discuss it later. Yes, Mannat, 1 minute. Kanika, I've answered your question. See, these all are important. Yes, very good, everyone. So we are clear up to here, right? Anshu, you're discussing of class 10th. Asta, they are the white blood cells. Ciliated epithelium have the cilia that actually help in moving the molecules or the materials, right, in and out. Like as if, not in and out, actually they help in the movement. They are present in the nasal passage, right, in the trachea. Very good. Chalo everyone, let's move ahead, right, and let's discuss about the muscular tissue now. Everyone quickly take the screenshot first. Notes 10, it's from class 10 topic. I'll not be discussing now, maybe at the end of the class. Anshu, same, will not be discussing it now. At the end of the class, we'll discuss. Yes. Okay. Yes, it is. In oviduct, yes, we have. Okay, everyone. Let's move ahead, everyone, and we now will be discussing about the muscular tissue. We will be discussing about the connective tissue and the nervous tissue also, but we are starting with the muscular tissue. Super important, everyone. It's a 3-mark straightforward question. So let's take a look. So in the muscular tissue, we have 3 different types, right? So first, of course, we have the striated, or we call it as a skeleton. We have unstriated, or also called as a smooth, and then we have the cardiac. 3 types. So let's discuss about the structure first, right? Super important, everyone, from the exam point of view. Tubular, right? They are tubular in structure. Yes, you can see over here, they are tubular. They have striated, basically they have the lines. They have these kind of light and dark band. They are multinucleated, that means that they have multiple nucleus, right? Fibers are arranged in the bundles. They are arranged in a bundles together, and they are voluntary muscles. Voluntary means that you and I can control these. In simple words, if we say striated muscles or the skeletal muscles are those muscles that are present in our hand, right? In our legs that we can easily control. Class 10th note, right? This is not a topic. Can we just take Shiva, can we just take some action? Yeah, you have spam a lot. Really sorry, we have to put you in timeout. You're wasting time of my children and I don't want that. Yes. It's a class 10 topic. You have to wait till the end if you want me to explain you that. Yes, or you can go and watch the session that we already did. Don't waste your time and our students' time. Yes, everyone. Chaliye. So we have these striated muscles, right? Now these are the voluntary muscles. See, you and I can move. We can open our arms like this and move it, right? So they are in a bundle, right? They are multinucleated. That means they have various nucleuses. Yes? Very good. Then, right? And then of course the fibers are arranged all together. And very important thing about them is that we can easily control them. Now, I think many of you are asking about the contraction and the relaxation. Now, contraction and relaxation in simple words means that this is contraction or relaxation. Can you tell me? This is contraction or this is contraction? This is contraction and that is the relaxation. So what happens in our skeletal muscles, right? We have amazing property of contraction and relaxation. Because of this particular movement, right? Because of this property of the muscles, we can move our different body parts. Okay? So, they help in the movement and locomotion. They actually help in maintaining the movement that we have. They stabilize the bones and joints and maintain our posture also. In simple words, everyone, if you have to write about the skeletal muscles, what you will write? You will write that it is multinucleated, it is unbranched, it is present in bundle, right? It is tubular and it has bands. Okay? It has the striated. Then of course, where it is present? In our arms, in our legs, right? And it actually helps in the movement and the locomotion. And the important property about these is that it is voluntary. That means that you and I can control. No, you will not have. Yes. Very good. There are two proteins which are present over here in the muscles. We have actin and myosin. You will be learning about them in your higher classes. So we are not discussing it over here. Yes. What is movement and locomotion? See, movement is this. Locomotion is from here, moving here. Locomotion mein what is happening? The place is getting changed. Movement mein, there's nothing here, right? But in the locomotion, the location will get changed. Okay? Now, let's discuss about the, yes. SK shorts we are kind of bound to. In our classes, in our normal classes, we have discussed about the higher concepts also. But as this is a crash course only meant for our exam purposes, I am avoiding discussing any higher concepts here. Okay? If you want to learn more about them, you can go back and watch a session that we already did. We have gone into the details of all of this. Okay. Now let's discuss about the unstriated or the smooth muscles, everyone. Now smooth muscles they have a spindle shape. Okay, they have a very spindle shape like structure. They kind of stack onto each other, right? They kind of stack onto each other. They don't have any striated, they don't have the dark and light bands. And they are uninucleated, means that one cell, one nucleus. Very important. They are arranged in a kind of a sheet or a stack of each other, right? And they are involuntary muscles. That means that you and I cannot control it, right? You and I cannot control the movement of the smooth muscles. It happens according to the need of the body. Then of course they are present in the walls of our organs, in our blood vessels, etc. Okay? They help in maintaining the contractibility of our excretory system, blood vessels and digestive system. See, you know that the food moves in our alimentary canal, right? We will see the movement of the food in our alimentary canal. Yes? It happens automatically. We are not pushing the food, right? But it still happens. From our mouth, it moves to the esophagus, right from there to the stomach, in the small intestine, then to the large intestine, etc. And from this large intestine, moved out of the body. So we are not pushing it. But this is completely involuntary. You and I cannot control it. Even if we want to control, we cannot control it. Yes, Nausheen, it is involuntary. Very good, Aditi. Yes. So, over here we have mentioned the unstriated muscles or the smooth muscles. Aditi, a little bit late. You can. Adit, you can watch. Diaphragm, what do you think? Can you control that? Everyone, it's a very interesting question that we have in a class. Diaphragm, right? Is it a smooth muscle or a skeletal muscle? Quickly find the answer and tell me. Till that time, we'll discuss about the cardiac muscles. So cardiac muscles are striated. That means that they have the bands. I think a few of you were still having a doubt. Yes? So the cardiac muscles have these striated. Basically, they have these bands, right? They are branched. We can see over here they are branched. They are right? We can see over here they are nucleated. And of course, right, we can see that the fibers are arranged and they are again involuntary, right? They are involuntary in nature. Then definitely they are the one that helps in beating of our heart. And they work 24/7. They work 24/7. Very good, everyone. Very good for giving us the answer. Yes, right? So in the heart, we have the cardiac muscles, and cardiac muscles are only and only present in the heart and nowhere else in the body. So that's a very, very important function or important feature about the cardiac muscles. They work 24/7 and of course they're present only in heart. Everyone, those of you who haven't taken a screenshot, jaldi se take a screenshot. Yes, from the birth till the end. Yes. Take a screenshot, everyone. Very good. I hope that every one of you have answered, taken a screenshot. Yes? Yes, we just finished the muscular tissue. Everyone, are we clear? Yes. SK shots, yes, we will have the classes for this also. Don't worry. And diaphragm have skeletal muscles and not the smooth muscles. See, we can control, right? We can control the breathing. So we can control the movement also. Heart muscles are involuntary. Prachi, striated means बच्चे bands होते हैं. See, on this particular muscle, right, we'll have light band, dark band. Basically, a clear-cut division. Yes. Okay? So, are we clear with this, everyone? अब मैं से फटाफट से हिंदी में बताती हूँ. How many kids are here in class? Very good. Everyone, I'm explaining in Hindi. Let's stay focused, right? So, striated muscles हैं, unstriated है. और मैं बहुत simple करके बोलती हूँ. We have smooth muscles, skeletal muscles and cardiac muscles. स्मूथ मसल्स इनवॉलंटरी मसल्स होती हैं जिन्हें हम कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते. जो हमारे एलिमेंट्री कनाल की मसल्स हैं, जो अंदर ऑर्गन्स में जो मसल्स हैं, बेसिकली जो ऑर्गन की मसल्स है वो क्या है? इनवॉलंटरी हैं. दैट मीन्स दैट यू एंड आई कैन नॉट कंट्रोल देम. उनका स्ट्रक्चर कैसा होता है? दे हैव अ स्पिंडल शेप स्ट्रक्चर. स्टैक होते हैं एक दूसरे के ऊपर. दे आर यूनि न्यूक्लिएटेड, राइट? दिस इज सुपर इंपॉर्टेंट. फिर आता है स्केलेटल मसल्स. स्केलेटल मसल्स में हम लाइट एंड डार्क बैंड देखेंगे जिसे हम बोलते हैं स्ट्राइटेड. बेसिकली इस तरीके के क्लियर कट डिविजन हम देख पाएंगे. स्मूथ मसल्स की तरह ये बिल्कुल नहीं है. स्केलेटल मसल्स एक्चुअली में हम कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. हमारे आर्म्स में, हमारे लेग में कौन सी मसल्स है? स्केलेटल मसल्स दैट आर वॉलंटरी नेचर. दैट मीन्स दैट हम उन्हें कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. दे हेल्प इन द लोकोमोशन, मूवमेंट एंड ऑफ कोर्स इन वेरियस अदर थिंग्स, मेंटेनिंग द पोस्चर, हैविंग द बैलेंस, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. क्योंकि सब साथ में कोऑर्डिनेट करना है हमें. सो दे प्लेज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल ओवर देयर. देन वी हैव द कार्डियक मसल्स. दे आर प्रेजेंट थ्रू आउट द बॉडी. नहीं, कार्डियक मसल का सबसे इजी एग्जांपल है एवरीवन. प्लीज मेक श्योर टू रिमेंबर दिस. कार्डियक मसल्स आर ओनली एंड ओनली प्रेजेंट इन द हार्ट. They work 24/7 throughout our life. They are branched. You can see कि यहाँ पे they are branched. They are uninucleated. They are the striated one. They have the bands, right? And it is involuntary in nature. That means that you and I cannot control it. Are we clear? Yes. Are we clear, everyone? Uninucleated means without the nucleus. Absolutely correct. Yes. Are we clear everyone? Nucleated means आप पूछ रहे हैं, that is the that means that nucleus है या नहीं है cells में. Okay, crystal clear, right? Let's move ahead everyone and let's discuss about the connective tissue. Now I wanted to take a screenshot over here first and then we'll move ahead, right? चलिए जल्दी से screenshot लीजिए. Yes, very good everyone. Yes, very good, very good. There was one question that you were asking, I forgot. अच्छा हाँ, the spinal cord. What do you think about the spinal cord? See, spinal cord क्या है? Spinal cord, of course, definitely is very important, best friend of the brain हम उसे बोलते हैं, right? And it actually helps in coordination, right? Yes. So can you control the movement there? Yes. हाँ, blunt end means. So I think blunt end in what context you're talking, SRJ? We have the blunt end in the biotechnology. I hope you're not talking about that. Yes. हाँ, प्राची skeletal muscle branches होते हैं. What do you think? अभी हमने देखा था उसका structure. See over here. Do you see them as branches? Yes, they don't have branches. Basically, they are unbranched. We don't have the branches over there. Okay, chaliye everyone. Now let's discuss about the connective tissue. Now this is super important. Yes. Manna, thank you for helping. Blunt end, you're talking in terms of the skeletal muscles. They don't have that sharpie edge. Yes. Okay, good. Okay everyone, let's talk about the connective tissue. So in connective tissue, we'll discuss about, we have different types of connective tissue in the body, right? Now as a word such as connective tissue, these are the ones that actually help in connecting basically the whole body together. In that, we have different types. Let's take a look over here everyone. Now this is super important from the exam point of view. 2 marks or a 3 marks question surely comes. I'll tell you what they usually ask you also from these. So we have blood, which is a type of connective tissue. Right, blood has 4 important components: plasma, WBCs, RBCs and platelets. So you know the function of each. Plasma is a fluid which have various other substance, right? And it makes the majority of the blood. Yes, we know this. Nitya, when is the next class? You can check on the channel. Yes, if you're talking about my class, we'll have it in the next week. Then we have WBCs that plays a very important role in providing the defense mechanism for the body. Right? Then we have RBCs. These are the ones that actually help in carrying the oxygen to each and every cell that we have in our body. They have a hemoglobin that gives them the red color, and hemoglobin is a pigment that actually carries the oxygen. Then we have platelets. They actually help in clotting of the blood, right? So in a short, when we say blood plays a very important role. You can easily say that the blood in general help in the transportation of oxygen, nutrient, hormones and the waste throughout the body. Okay? Blood cells. So RBCs, we know that they don't have when the RBCs are mature, they don't have the nucleus. WBCs have. And a homework question for you, find out whether platelets have cells, nucleus or not. Okay. Then everyone, we have just discussed about the lymph. Lymph is nothing but the fluid which oozes out of the blood capillaries, right? And they have the leukocyte, basically WBCs, and a liquid substance, okay? They protect from the body from the infection. Basically, they provide the defense mechanism. Easy peasy. फिर super important everyone, 2 marks question over here. Eroral tissue, right? They are present between the skin, muscles everywhere in our body. We have this particular tissue in abundance. सबसे ज़्यादा we have this particular connective tissue, right? It actually helps in supporting the internal organs. It has different types, right? It has collagen, which is a type of protein. It has different cells like mast cells, macrophages that provides the protection, right, from any of the microorganisms that are entering into our body. Very good. Thank you, Snowwell Gaming. Yes, Nausheen, I think I've missed your doubt. Please, can you write it again? Yes, everyone, are we clear? Yes, can you write your doubt again? Loose connective tissue. Very good, Archita. Very good, SRJ. Yes, colorless means transparent. We can say it helps in repairing the damage also. Super important, everyone. See, you are only telling me the answer. This is super, super important. Then we have the adipose tissue. Now, this is easy peasy, right? Now, adipose tissue. A 3 marker or a 2 marker question can come on this. So, I am spending some time over here. The question that they usually ask is that how the polar region animals, right, or fishes which are living in a colder water can survive in such less temperature. Yes, because, so if I'm not good in drawing, but if I draw an animal ka, like outer structure only, so there's a deposition of the fat, right? And over here we have the organ, okay? So, between the skin over here and of course we have the deposition of the fat, and this acts as an insulator, right? Insulator means that it will not be allowing the heat to move, right? So, whatever heat we have in the body will stay in the body itself. It will not be going out, right? Conductors and insulator, I'm sure you have studied in your physics. Conductor is one that will allow the molecules, basically the heat to pass. Insulator is something which will not allow the heat to pass. So, the fat over here acts as an insulator, and that actually stop the heat going out from the body. And hence, the polar region animals stay warm in their body. Very good. Polar bear is the examples, yes. All the animals which are in the polar region have this adipose tissue, definitely all of us have. But this is how they maintain their body temperature. Clear? Yes. If the nucleus is absent in any cells, wait. I can see the 1 minute. So your question is very valid, Nausheen, that if the nucleus is not there, how it can perform. But what happens, that nucleus is there at the beginning. Once it is not, if there is no need of the nucleus, it will not be there. Clear? So this is how the cells function. Penguin also absolutely correct, everyone. So let me explain it to each one of us again. So adipose tissue एक तरीके का टिश्यू है जो स्किन और ऑर्गन के बीच में प्रेजेंट रहता है, below the skin and around the internal organs, और ये हेल्प करता है हीट को ट्रैप करने में. अगर एडिपोज टिश्यू है तो हीट बाहर नहीं जाएगी, तो एक ऑर्गेनिज्म है, राइट, जिसे जो एकदम ठंडी वाली जगह पे है, तो क्या हो रहा है, हीट उसकी बॉडी से बाहर नहीं जा रही, और इसमें सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट रोल कौन प्ले कर रहा है, एडिपोज टिश्यू. क्लियर? यस, गुड एवरीवन. नित्या अभी थोड़ा सा रुको, विल डिस्कस अबाउट दैट. क्लियर एवरीवन? Yes, find between the internal organ and below the skin. Very good, Snowwell Gaming. Yes, very good everyone. So that was about the adipose tissue. Now let's discuss about the cartilage. Right, cartilage. अच्छा, cartilage कहाँ present होता है? Where do we have the cartilage? Yes, so the cartilage there in the nose, in the ears, right? And of course we have in a trachea. And of course we have it in our larynx, also voice box. Okay, so the cartilage basically provides it provides a cushioning effect. See, we have the cartilage between the knee, right? See over here, for example, if this is the knee structure, right, in our leg, right? We have the we have the, in between there's a layer of cartilage. It actually prevent, right, the wear and tear of the bones and provides a lubricant that is there inside the bones. So see, if these are the bones, right? We have a cartilage in between. Clear? That's a very important function of cartilage. It acts as a lubricant between the bones, gives supports and shape to the organs. Everyone, see, I think I usually discuss in this particular way. See, if you take this particular thing, right? So can you hear the noise, everyone? Can you hear this, everyone? Can you hear this noise? See, if you rub two substance, right? If you have two substance, if you rub them, right, like this, there will be a sound that we can see, and eventually we'll see the friction will happen, and of course it will become a little bit warm. Now, similar thing happens in our bones also. If bones are continuously getting rubbed against each other, definitely what will happen? They'll get, they will have wear and tear, and eventually it will pain a lot. So over there, in between that, we have a cartilage. It acts as a cushioning effect, right? It prevents the wear and tear and provides the lubricant also in between. Clear, everyone? So cartilage is super important. It is there in our ears also. See, a flexible tissue that we have. I'm sure. Ear to we all move. Then we have in a nose also. Okay? Trachea may also we have the cartilage. Okay? Very good. Yes, I think someone was asking about the matrix. So matrix is nothing but what we have various protein molecules there, right? And various substances that are there. That actually surrounds the everything that we have in a body. In the tissues, right, apart from the cells, we have all of these things. Yes. Arjun will discuss about that. Chaliye. Yes, yes, Adit. It is flexible because of the cartilage. Yes, very good, very good. I can see some questions. No, SRJ, it's not a form of the adipose. Between that fur, right? Its fur is there on the skin. Between the skin and the organ, there's a layer of adipose, basically a fat, right? Fur on top of that actually help in preventing the cold, right? It actually adds a layer to it. Yes, Divya, give me a minute, I'll answer your question. Nitya, we have just discussed it, bache, lymph, right? You can go back and see. Abhi abhi discuss kiya tha, you can go back and see. Matrix may, for the easier for us to understand, matrix is nothing but a substance, right? Any substance, especially in terms of biology, a substance which have the proteins, molecules and different other substances that are present in the tissues. Okay, we have Menti, pakka hai. Acha, bone. Now let's discuss about the bone, everyone. Everyone, I hope that your energy is super high. Yes. Okay. So, the bones are, of course, they have a very specific structure, right? And they are made up of the bone cells. And these cells are the osteocysts, right? They are solid and, of course, they are made up of the calcium phosphate. They definitely help in providing the support, gives a framework to the body. Now, a question I think few of you are asking, whether the bone cells are living or dead. What do you think? What do you think about the bone cells? Arpit, and there are others, all of you who are asking that. Ma'am, whether the bone cells are living or dead, what do you think? I can see both the answers in the chat. Think about it, everyone. Think about it. Very good, very good. A good combinations of answer I can see. Living, dead, living, dead. Can we have a poll, Shiva? Let's see how the poll goes. Yes. You can just give them two things, living or dead. Raj, what is the doubt you have? Please do tell me. Shayad dead honge. Polls, right? Let's see. So, we can have living and dead. See everyone, I am also voting. Let's see. I can see the percentage getting rise, right? I can see few of the correct answer. Very good, everyone. Very good. The chat is flooded with. So we usually say, right, that when we talk about the bones, yes, we can end it. Yes. See, now of course when we talk about, right, the bones. Now, very small thing I'll tell you. See, I'm sure you feel the pain, right? And when there's a bone fracture, it will take some time to heal, right? We feel the pain in bones, right? If there's a bone fracture, I'm sure you'll be able to feel the pain. Apart from that, bones have, what bones have? They have blood vessels. Yes? And they have different types of cells. So what do you think will be the answer of this? Come on everyone, use your researching skills. We can end the poll, Shiva. We can end the poll. Yes? So, okay, the chat is not here. I'm looking over here, everyone. Very good. So, we can say that bone cells are living and they are not dead, right? We have dead in our teeth. We have, of course, hairs. All of these are dead. But the bone cells are living. Everyone, are we clear? Yes. Arjun will discuss about it. Very good. Chaliye. Yes. Very good. Yes, they have the nerves. Yes, they have the, yes. Hairs also, absolutely. Nails also. Yes, yes, yes. What about the nails? Nails are also dead. Teeth are also dead. Hairs are also dead. Yes. Oh, nice reasons, everyone. Good. Break hoga. Once we're done with the animal tissue, we'll take a break. Chaliye. So are we clear up to here, everyone, right? Yes. Very good, everyone. Okay, so let's move ahead. Now that we're done with the bone, we'll discuss about the last connective tissue that we have is a tendon and ligament. See, this is what we have learned, I think, from a class 6th. If you are a CBSE student, you have, I'm sure you would have studied this from class 6, tendon and bones. In class 6, there's a chapter which is body movement. We have this, right? So, tendons are the one that join muscle to bone and ligaments join bone to bone. This is one thing you have to remember. Yes. We are fixing the chat, right, Shiva? I can't see there. Yes. Yes, see, I can't see the chat over here for some time. There's some issue with the monitor. So I'm looking over my phone. So please have some patience. I will be answering your doubt, but give me a minute. I'm looking on my phone so that I can see your chat. Divya. Yes. So we'll discuss it about it, but we have discussed in detail. So, of course, if we talk about the Haversian canal, it is the one that have the blood vessels and the nerves, right? And of course, now it's fine. Yes, now it's fine. Now I can see their chart also. Yes. Maybe the connection was loose? No, it was fine, right? Yeah. So everyone, the tendon help in joining the muscle to bone and ligament help in joining the bone to bone. Clear? Yes, very good everyone. Tendon are fibrous, strong and less elastic, where ligament they're very strong and highly flexible. So we have a ligament over here. Yes, and in our feet also. Yes, very good. Yes. Yes, Raj, please tell me. Yes, now I'll take your doubts. Everyone, are you clear with this? I'll repeat this again. But यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आया? Quick thumbs up, everyone, if you're clear with this. Do take a screenshot. Right, I will take your doubts. Give me a minute. But those of you who have no doubt, please write in the chat box if you're clear with this. Very good, very good. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I will give you a break in a minute. जल्दी से देती हूँ break. Yes. So we have this picture. See यहाँ पे tendon and ligament का picture दिया है. Basically यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक ही picture दिया है muscle and bone का. Sprain, हाँ. अब let me see what is a sprain. अब what happens in the sprain is that the muscles थोड़े से ज़्यादा pull हो जाते हैं. Right, that is a sprain. And fracture, of course, if there's a breakage of the bones, we call it as a sprain. Yes. Comfy studies, please. Yes, we'll just move ahead with the question. Nitya, हाँ. We will take a break, bache. 1 minute. Yes. Divya. So, of course, if you look at the structure of the bone, right, in your textbook, you will see that these are the small kind of these canals kind of things, right? Right? And, of course, they are the ones which have the cytoplasmic content. Right, with the cytoplasmic process of the osteocyte, the bone cells happens. Okay? Yes, Divya, I hope that I have answered your question. Yes, Raj, please do tell me what you need. If you have any doubt, please ask. Okay? Okay, everyone, are we clear? Seems like break is in demand. Anyways, we can end because we are done with the connective tissue. So everyone, do take a break of 5 minutes. Right, let's have a break of 5 minutes. Okay, we'll meet at, let's say, 8:10 पे मिले. Okay, 8:10. More than actually, we'll meet at 8:10. Okay, have a good break and we'll meet at 8:10. Yes. Very good, everyone. Nitya, very good question. That ma'am, bone is very hard, but why we call it as living? So the important thing for bone to function, right? Of course, it has the nerves which are active. It has blood vessels which are active, right? It has cells which are active. So once if we see that we have active things, right, we will be calling it as living and not non-living or dead. Yes. Which tissue join muscle to muscle or muscle to muscle नहीं होता है, bone to bone or muscle to joint. Tendons join muscle to bone and ligament join bone to bone. Here we go. If I go back here, you will be able to see. Ligament join bone to bone, right, and tendon join the muscle to bone. Clear? Okay. Now, of course, you have break. Nausheen, I've just explained it. Okay, see tendon and over here, muscle to bone का जो movement हो रहा है. Yes, everyone, let's take a break now. Please, if you have any doubts, read and we will take the questions later at 8:10 p.m. Break time, everyone. Yes. I'll answer your questions, but let's break for a break now so that all of you can come back refreshed. Going on. Yes, everyone. Ma'am, a very good question. Why we don't feel, why we feel the pain in teeth जब वो dead है. So basically, teeth में we don't feel. See, if you do like this, you will not feel. They are actually connected to the nerves that we have over there. And that is why we can feel the pain. Okay? Yes, Harshit, you're back. Yes, ma'am is also back. Bhaivas, I need your half an hour. Phil will have the quiz. Yes, I'm here. We're not starting now. Jaldi se everyone. Kitne likes ho gaye hain? We should have more likes, everyone. Everyone hit the like button. Those of you who are joining the session, please make sure to hit the like button. मतलब approximately 200 likes तो होने चाहिए जल्दी से. Yes, Rhythm, I was just reading your chat. Okay. Which is the largest cell in the body? Easy peasy. अभी हम पढ़ेंगे उसके बारे में. Okay. Divya, so we have different types of cartilage, right? So hyaline matrix is a type of it. Okay? Contraction in heart. Yes, contraction in heart. So heart muscles contract and relax. This is a type of protein. Bilkul everyone, please make sure to hit the like button. Jaldi se. Everyone, I'm sure we'll be able to reach 200 likes. Jaldi everyone, all of you, hit the like button. Yes. A question in my mind, a person met with a wait. I'll just freeze this. A question is that a person met with an accident which has too long bone of hand but dislocated. What is the reason? See, अगर आप इन बोन्स के डिसलोकेशन की बात करें तो वो मूवमेंट हो सकता है, राइट? अब मसल एंड बोन्स की दोनों का ही कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन रहेगा, पर व्हेन इट हैज अ बोन टू बोन वी कैन से लिगामेंट हैज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल टू प्ले, राइट? अगर बोन्स डिसलोकेट हो रही हैं तो द लिगामेंट इज देयर. क्लियर? आर वी क्लियर एवरीवन? अर्जुन, आई होप दैट you have the understanding now. Yes. Chali everyone, now let's move right from here to the nervous tissue, right? It's the last one and then we'll quickly solve the question and then we will have Menti. Now, nervous tissue is the last one everyone, and nervous tissue we know that we have a very special type of cells which is the largest cell in the body, which are neuron, and neuron forms the nervous system in our body, right? We have nerves. Inside those nerves, we have these neurons, right? And they are the one that actually help in carrying out the signals and carrying out the information throughout the body. Yes? So, neuron plays a very important role. So, they are located in the nervous system, mainly in the brain, spinal cord and the nerves throughout the body. Then, it controls all the daily activities that we have, walking, talking, right, thinking, etc. Okay? Now, if you look at the structure, right, if you look at the structure of the neuron, there's one thing we have to remember. We have dendrites, or called as dendron. They are the thread-like structures or hair-like structure that receives the information. Then we have the cell body, which is there in the center, which have a nucleus. Then it has a very long arm, which the axon and the axon ending. Clear? Axon is the one that will be carrying the signal out at the axon terminal. And on top of it, we have a sheet, a myelin sheet that actually help in making sure that no signal is getting lost. Okay? Ajay, very interesting question. Give me some time, I'll answer this question. Right? Out of our class context, but give me some time. Yes. Very good, everyone. So if we have to draw the neuron, right, in your examination, you have to remember that you have to mention four important parts, right? Yes, we have to mention about the dendrites, cell body, axon and axon terminal. If you want to mention extra, it's not there in your textbook. If you want to mention, you can mention about the myelin sheet, okay? That will be helping. Clear, everyone? Nitya, answer that question. Think about it, because you are actually pulling your hair from the living surface, right? The scalp is living, The hairs are not living. Yes? Very good. Thank you, Rhythm. Okay. Everyone, are we clear? So this is the easiest tissue, everyone. Easiest tissue. Can't we study? There are type of cells in our nervous system. Okay? Everyone, are we clear with this? So with this, we can say that our animal tissue is done. And with this, we have had a whole discussion of the plant and the animal tissue. Yes. Those winner dance we can do, right? Yes. Now, what are we left with, everyone? Now we are discussing about, yes, you can take a screenshot. The myelin sheet is basically a sheet which is present, right? That actually help in making sure the movement which is happening, right? The impulse which is moving on the axon is properly intact. And node of Ranvier, right? It again is present on the axon. Divya, you have asked this question. So it actually help in making sure the movement of the nerve impulse happening really very fast. Okay? Yes, without any disturbance. Without the signal getting lost, it just moves. Yes, very good. Yes, SRJ. Okay. Now everyone, we don't have a quiz, but we'll have the questions. But I want you to answer these questions really very quickly because हमने theory अच्छे से पढ़ ली है, right? See everyone, we have discussed the theory. बहुत ही अच्छे से theory पढ़ ली हमने, right? Now we will be having the important subjective questions, but उससे पहले 5 important hacks. Let's quickly look. हमें पता है कि हमें table बनाने चाहिए. To study the tissue, this particular chapter tissue, right? We're making the tables. Now you can take a screenshot. This is nothing very new, but I'm sure you're kind of aware about it. Flow charts will definitely help us to remember the different things that we have, right? So make tables, have flow charts, right? Write in such a way that you remember. Instead of cramming things or mugging things, try to coordinate, right? Coordinate with the things and it will be helping you to remember. Then of course, make notes and don't write whole textbook, right? Make concise notes. So these things I'm sure you are kind of aware about it, so we'll not be spending more time. And when you write notes, you'll be able to remember them for a long time. Then everyone, let's quickly move ahead. I have a very interesting and super important news. So there's an amazing examination which is happening, which is BNSPT, right? BYJU'S National Scholarship and Personality Test. Now you can take this test offline by going to any of the BTC center nearby. You can easily register for it. It's absolutely free. Now after this test, you will be getting a personalized report, right? Which will be able to, for you to understand your overall analysis, skill set, your behavior, what are the subjects that you really love and enjoy, and which area you can actually pursue. And what are your capabilities in terms of learning and, different subjects. So it's an amazing opportunity, everyone. Please make sure you register for this, right? So we have these dates for the examination. It's absolutely free. Go and register. Okay. Now, everyone, let's take a look at the question. Yes. Ajay, give me some time. Yes, everyone, let's take a look at this question, everyone, and I want you to answer now. Okay. Define differentiation. Everyone, quickly define what is differentiation. Divya, in a minute. It's okay, Nitya. You can find out if you have a little bit far away. If you can go along with the parents, you can definitely discuss with them. Okay, everyone, quickly tell me what is differentiation. Process of taking a specific function. Very good. Stage after the permanent tissue is formed. Okay. Specialized cells. Process of acquiring permanent size and shape. Yes, very good, very good. So, we know that tissues are formed by the meristematic tissues. Initially, they will divide, right, and multiply, and they will completely develop into a size. They will lose their ability to divide, and of course, they will differentiate and have a very specific function. So we can define that differentiation in a way that a process of taking permanent size and shape and function of a cell is called as differentiation. 1 mark question, everyone. Easy peasy, right? Such an easy question. So this is how you can define the differentiation. Very good. Now let's take a look at the next question. Give types of meristematic tissue. I told you it's a very important question, right? So over here we have, it can come in your examination for just to write the name of the tissues, or in the examination to write and describe them. So we have 3 marks question, or it could be a 1 marks question also. So we have 3 types, right? We have apical, which is present in the growing region, right? Shoot and the tip and the root tip. Then we have lateral meristem. This lateral meristem helps in the growth of the girth of a plant, right? And then we have the intercalary meristem, which actually help in the growth of the nodes and internodes, basically, that is present over there. And we have the examples of grass, bamboo, sugarcane. Okay? Yes, it is present actually in the nodes and the internode. And it has the cells that can divide. Easy peasy, right? Very good. Menti will have it after some time. Yes, after these 15 questions, we'll have the Menti. Okay. So this is how you can frame your answer, everyone. It is super easy. We got it, right? Good. Okay, question number 3, everyone. Why does the growth of a plant occurs only in a certain specific region? Now, this is the question that you can definitely answer. Jaldi se, everyone. Yes, easy peasy question hai. Very easy question. Yes? Yes, tell me, everyone. Why does the growth of a plant occurs only in a certain specific region? Because of the meristematic tissue, right? Because of the meristematic tissue. So the tissue which is responsible for the growth is the meristematic tissue. And because this is a tissue which actually help in dividing, right, the plants, and it actually help in the growth. So you just write this and you will get 1 mark. Growth of a plant only in a certain specific region, like tip of the root or the lateral part, because of the meristematic tissue is located only in these particular points. Are we clear? Yes, easy peasy, very good, everyone. Okay, question number 4. Mention the function of cuboidal epithelium. What is the function of cuboidal epithelium? This is question number 4. Ritika, let's focus in class. Yes, very good. So the cuboidal epithelium is a type of epithelial tissue. It actually helps in the absorption and the secretion. The cells are in cube shape, right? Have a nucleus at the center, and they plays a very, very important role in the absorption and the secretion. They are present in our salivary glands, surface of our ovaries, etc. Okay? See, this is really very easy because you have studied it. That is a reason. Okay, everyone. I am super proud. I am very proud as a teacher. I can see all correct answer in the chat. अरे वाह, ये chapter हलवा जैसा है, बढ़िया है. Next question, everyone. Question number 5. जल्दी से. How is ligament different from tendons? Easy question, right? T connects muscle to bone, and L ligament which connects bone to bone. Yes? Yes, very good. So here we have, everyone. So tendons, it's sturdier than the ligament, right? Then located all over the body. Yes, join the muscles and the bones. Skeletal muscles and the bones are joined by the tendon, and ligament join the bone to bone. Easy difference for 2 marks. And this is how you can write your answer. Okay? Very good. See, this is the easiest question, everyone. Yes. Let's see question number 6. What is the function of cartilage? You remember the lubricant between giving the cushioning effect? Yes? Easy question, right? What is the function of cartilage? ये question exam में repeat होते हैं. Yes, Gagana. Gagana, yes. So the cartilage definitely helps in providing the flexibility, smoothen the bone surface at joints, right? Found in the nose, ear, trachea and larynx. And of course, presence of the sugar. No, this is not important. It's basically there inside. Okay? Yes. Eutrophication tissues में नहीं आता है, ऋषभ. Eutrophication you will learn in the environment. Yes. Purnima, they have sugar and protein. Okay, very good. So everyone, this is how you can frame your answer. 3 marks a question. You can mention where it is present and then you can mention its function. Take a screenshot, jaldi se. right? Just take a screenshot. Yes. Okay. Done, right? Chaliye. Write the various functions of the epithelial tissue. Direct question, everyone. We just have to write the functions of the epithelial tissue. Rhythm, it can come for 5 marks also. So here we have. Yes, you will receive the PDF. So Rishabh, chitin is a material basically, very good SK. It is a cell wall which is present. It's made up of the chitin. Yes, you're absolutely correct, SK. Fungi जो रहता है या फिर fungi या फिर fungi, right? Fungi we usually say. So of course the cell wall is made up of the chitin. Okay. Types, everyone. So of course we are asking about the functions. So functions, so we can write, they help in provide the protection, they are present in the lining of the mouth and alimentary canal, they protect these organs, help in the absorption of the water and nutrient, help in circulating the hormones of the body, helps in forming the lining, right? And of course they help in secretion of various substances. Okay? Yes. Are we clear? Yes. Blood is a connective tissue. Okay. Chaliye. Let's move ahead, everyone. Let's move ahead, and here we have. Okay. What are the 3 types of muscle fiber or muscle cells that we have, right? Basically, muscle tissue. Okay. Very good. Yes, very good. Very good. I can see the correct answer. So we have 3 different types of muscle tissue. We have skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. Skeletal muscles are the ones that are present in our arms and our legs, and they are voluntary in nature. We can control them. They are striated, right? They are not unbranched, right? And of course, they are multinucleated. Then we have the smooth muscles. They are stacked onto each other. They are uninucleated and they are involuntary in nature. That means you and I cannot control. Cardiac muscle only present in heart. They are uninucleated, right? Branched, right? And of course, important thing, they work 24/7. Okay, take a screenshot, everyone. I'm sure you have taken a screenshot. But just in case if you have missed it, take a screenshot from here. Yes. Okay. And this is how you can write your answer. It's a 5 marks question and a 3 marks question. See? So take a screenshot, everyone. They are voluntary muscles. They are long cylindrical. You can mention about the structure also. Yes. Then you can mention about what they control and where they are present. Then these are the unstriated muscles or the smooth muscles. And over here we have the cardiac muscle. Take a screenshot, everyone. Diagram, of course, Archita, usually nowadays CBSE don't ask for the diagrams, but just in case in your school, if the teacher have asked you to draw, you can easily draw these. You can follow the textbook diagram that you have. Rishabh, hormonal stimulation, bache, when of course there's a need of the hormones, right? So the glands will get a signal and that's how the gland will start secreting the hormones. Okay? Yes. And then of course, once the action is done, there's a feedback mechanism. Very good. See, ma'am, Aishwarya Maam did a class day before yesterday on the control and coordination. Go and watch the session. You will find the answer. Okay, everyone. Question number 9. Very quickly, we are moving ahead. Bhook lag rahi hai. Khana milega bilkul. Aram se thoda time baad mein. You can all have the food, everyone. Let's see this question now. Question number 9. Rhythm, moving ahead. Close ho rahe hain. Jaldi se 15 question mein pahunchenge. Describe the structure of the sclerenchyma and write its major function. Here we have, everyone. Super important question, right? So, long and narrow and dead cells, thick lignified cell wall, have narrow lumen, chota sa lumen rehta hai. Lumen is nothing but small space that we have, right? Prevent tearing of the body when plant is bending, provide mechanical strength, and forms the hard coat of the seeds. Fruit mein jo seeds hote hain, the outer covering is of course of the sclerenchyma. Two types we have. Fiber, right? Fiber and the scleroid. Okay. Yes. Okay. Chali everyone. So take a screenshot. Okay, I can stand over here because I'm not covering anything. Over here everyone, you can mention about the structure, right? The important coverage. We can cover the important points, right? And then of course we can discuss about the functions also. It's a very easy question, right? Please make sure to remember this. Okay. So hormonal stimulation, I think you're talking in the animals, right? Animal breeding mein. Rishabh will be discussing about that in a later class. Have to specify that. Okay. Question number 10 everyone. Okay. Now, how does a cork act as a protective tissue? Can you quickly answer this question? Yes? You will get the PDF everyone. You will get the PDF. Very good everyone. Shiva sir, how many likes we have? 165. Everyone, please make sure you hit the like button. Very good, because of the subrine, and of course it make it impervious to the water exchange. Very good. So we have this, right? So we can answer our question that what is the role? Basically we're asking for the function. It provides a protection to the plant and prevent the loss of water from the water body. It protects the plant from the infection, make it light. Basically it's very kind of a light, and of course this property, it has an insulator also, we use it. So it was an easy question. Yes, and you can mention about the subrine also. I think this point has been not over here, but you can mention about it. Purnima, not cutine, subrine. Clear? Everyone. अरे भाई हम तो रिलेशनशिप्स की बात चल रही है, भाई बहन. Everyone, कोई इंस्टा आईडी मांग रहा है. Let's not go over there everyone. Let's stay focused. I want all of you to stay focused. I know that it's a very long class. I understand that. But I want all of you to stay focused. Right? Okay. Okay. Let's move over here everyone. And let's see the question number 7. Blood is a connective tissue. We have to give the reason for it. Right? Why the blood is a connective tissue? We all know that blood is a connective tissue because it's joined and bind throughout the body. It carries various materials throughout the body. So it's kind of connect, right? So over here we can mention that, in general over here. Yes, this is not basically not the answer for this particular question. Here we have. So blood is a fluid connective tissue. It actually helps in binding, protecting, and of course it carries various materials. So that's why it's called as the connective tissue. Carries waste, carry nutrient, absolutely correct. Okay. Question number 12 everyone. Explain the function of nervous system. Right? Nervous system actually is the one that actually helps in carrying the information throughout the body. Yes. Meaning of uninucleated is means single nucleus, scleroid, Rishabh are the type, basically type of sclerenchyma. Okay. Very good. So they are the one, definitely they control the various action in our body, right? And they are the one that carries the signals. So it's a pretty long question. You can frame your answer. Talking about the nervous system, mention about the nervous system, mention about the nerve cells, right? And the glial cells that we have, and they carry the nerve impulse, okay? And the functions carry the messages throughout the body, control our daily day-to-day activities, right? Help in the communication, help us in regulating the body movement, right? So we have so much information that we can write over here. Yes, it controls basically all the information that comes, what is the need of the hormones, etc. comes from the nervous system, from the brain itself, right? And we have a nervous system that plays a very important role. So we can write all of it, right? Okay, easy peasy question everyone. We have to draw and identify different elements of phloem. I know. Yes, everyone. Nerve ending ka axon terminal. Yes. Here we go, everyone. So over here we have phloem has 4 important components. We have sieve, pores, right? Sieve pores we have, or we can say we have the sieve tubes, we have the phloem parenchyma, companion cells, and we have definitely, let me write over here, we have phloem fiber, okay, which is important. Phloem pores are there, but of course it's a sieve plate kind of thing, right? Take a screenshot, everyone. The one that you have in your book is very good. Please make sure you go through them, right? Okay, please make sure you go through it. Okay, so they can ask you to draw this in the examination, but it's easy. You just have to write the components and the diagram. Nitya, I got your point. Very good, everyone. I'll answer your question, SK. SRG, so they have it when they're living, right, in the very beginning. But as they mature, they don't have. I think, Divya, maybe I'm not sure where you left, but SK, what was your doubt? Shiva sir, can we go up? Okay, I'll use this phone. Question. I can't see. SK, can you type your question once again? Why the nervous tissue take a long time to repair? So, of course, they have a very, very interesting reason. See, nerve cells cannot repair themselves. That's a property they have. Right? We see cell division happening in our body, but they cannot divide. Okay? They cannot divide. And that is the reason it's very difficult to repair the nervous tissue. Okay? Okay, everyone. SK, I hope that I've answered your question. Okay. Question 14, everyone. This I'm sure all of you know already. Yes, right? So animals of the colder region and fishes of cold water have thick layer of the fat. Describe why. And we know that the fat act as insulation and it actually helps for the thermal regulation, basically maintaining the body temperature. Right? So, we can mention about the adipose tissue here and we are sorted. Yes, very good. So the fat act as the insulator and it prevents the escape of heat from the body and it keeps the animal in the low temperature. Yes, you will be, Ajay, you will be getting the notes of Telegram. Don't worry about it, bacha. I'll share this on Telegram. Yes. Divya, so for example, if we have a tissue like this, right, it's a transverse section. Longitude section will be from in this particular way. Okay, in your textbook, Rhythm, I am sure you're asking the same question Divya asked. So these are the two things. Transverse section from this particular, for example, if we have this bottle, right? So if I cut it over here and I can see from this top that transverse and from here, that is the longitudinal. Okay. Last question, everyone, and then we'll have Menti. Okay, match the following. Let me see who will match it first. Yes, let's see who will match it first. I'm moving aside. Take your time. Yes. Everyone, we have fluid connective tissue, right? Fluid connective tissue, we have filling of the space inside the organs. We know the answer, right? Okay. Khwaja. So basically, bache, in our cells, we have few organelles, right? Few small parts, which are not membrane bound. They're just there in the cytoplasm. Khwaja, I've answered your question. Yes. Okay. Let's see the answer. You can take a screenshot of this. Right. So what we have, the correct answer, of course, Fluid connective tissue is the blood, right? Filling of the space inside the organs, we have the areolar tissue. Then striated muscles, we have the skeletal muscles. Adipose tissue, of course, subcutaneous layer of fat, right? Surface of the joint, cartilage, and striated squamous epithelium is skin. Yes, very good. So the difference between the adipose and the areolar tissue is that adipose tissue, when we talk about, it's about the fat, right? It has the fat cells, right? Then of course areolar tissue are the one that is present throughout the body, the most abundant, or it's present in the most amount, right? We have the areolar tissue that actually help in repairing. So there are two differences. Ma'am, neurons or tissues are same size. Yes, yes, they don't divide. Yes. Epidermal tissues does not have the intercellular space, because if they have, right, if the cells are very far apart, what will happen? Any molecules, right, any parasite can invade. That is the reason. And if they're aside, right, they can get infected also, like any organism. If we talk in terms of the plants, right, they can get infected. That's why they are very close to each other, and they provide the protection also. Okay, everyone. So I think we're done with the subjective questions. And now, everyone, now Menti. Now all of you quickly go on www.menti.com. Use the code 81986532. I'll just quickly move now. Can I, Shiva? Yes. Waiting for this moment. Yes. Yes, the adipose tissue is basically have a cell that actually help, basically have the fat cells, right? And they help us in maintaining the temperature of our body. Okay, I'm moving, everyone. Yes, I want all of you to join quickly the Menti. I can see many of you are here with us. I will wait for some time. Nitya, you have to open a new tab. New tab open karenge, aap likhenge www.menti.com, right? And the code is 81908532. Shivani, I've answered your question, bache. Abhi bhi answer kiya? Yes. Everyone, you have to join the Menti, right? You have to go on a new website, which is www.menti.com. Use the code 81986532. Join, right? Please, quickly join, everyone. I can see the hearts over here. That means you are there. Only few of you have joined, everyone. Please make sure you're joining the Menti. We'll wait over here, right? So it's a very good news for all of us that on 28th of January, Tarana Ma'am will be coming live with a quiz master. So please register for it and watch this session on 28th of January. Very good. So we'll wait over here for some time. We have 15 questions in total, everyone. This is a time where you will be able to write your name. Yes. Okay. To join this Menti, what you have to do, you have to go on our new tab. Write www.menti.com. Use the code 81986532. Right, I can see many of you have joined. There's no issue in joining. Yes. I can see many of you have joined. Everyone, quickly join. Yes. Very good, everyone. Yes. Okay. So 89 of you have already joined us. I can see there's no issue in joining, so please make sure you join it. So, yes. Join. Nitya, I'm helping you. Please open a new tab. Anyone, you can share the link also. You have to open a new tab, right? www.menti.com. Use the code, which is 81986532. Yes. Okay, chaliye everyone, let's I hope that all of you have joined. Can we move ahead? Yes, Divya, give me a minute. Yes, SK. Divya, I'll answer your question in between. Nitya, just wait a minute. You were there in the beginning, we have answered this question. Chaliye everyone, let's get started. Right, let's get started everyone. I can see so many of you have joined already over here. Right, and all the best everyone. There are 15 questions and you have to pick the correct answer, and then of course you have, the faster you answer, the more points you will get. So let's get started everyone. Here we have question number 1. Question number 1 is, one of the following is not true about the cardiac muscle. Take your time everyone, read the statement carefully. Yes everyone. Few seconds everyone. Okay, the correct answer. One of the following is not true about the cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscle, right? See, we cannot control them. They definitely lack. And they are not binucleated. Yes, what happened? What happened everyone? Didn't read the all, right? Yes, I'm sure majority of you didn't read this. It's okay, but I hope that you got the answer. Ajay, so basically उसमें ये होगा बच्चे के, the person will not be able to feel the pain. In short, if you have to say. Okay, don't worry everyone. We have more questions that ahead. Let's move ahead. Don't be sad. Question number 2 on your screen. Khushi, I was laughing because I think many of you didn't read the question when I was telling you to read the question carefully. See, we all say Menti chahiye. But जब Menti आता है तो we don't read the question carefully. Right? Please read the question carefully everyone. Use the knowledge that we have understood. Yes. Nitya, Niyati. Growth उसी रीजन में होती है क्योंकि वहां पे meristematic tissues होते हैं. Nitya, Nayati, we will see this growth in a specific region because there we have the meristematic tissues. Yes, let's see the question number 2 everyone. Question number 2 on your screen. One of the following is not a function of the stomata. Read the statement carefully. Read the statement carefully everyone. One of the following is not a function of the stomata. Do they directly participate in the photosynthesis? They help in the exchange of gases, help to create the water pressure and moving of the water upward. It's a very easy question. What is this everyone? Right, we know that stomata does not directly help in photosynthesis. Right? They definitely help in the exchange of gases. And of course, they help in creating the pressure so that the water can move ahead. How many of you remember the transpiration process? Right? We know that in transpiration, we will see the loss of water in a form of water vapor. And that happens through the stomata. Yes, the correct answer, the incorrect, or which is not the function of stomata, is that it definitely is not directly involved in photosynthesis. See, now I don't want to sound, I think I'm in between you have that, right? That ma'am is saying such things to us, but everyone, all of us were like, ma'am, we want quiz. Look at the results, everyone. Don't get demotivated, but it's really very important for us to pay attention to the theory class. ताकि समझ में आए, ताकि हम यहाँ पे mistake ना करें. Yes, चलिए. Let's move ahead, everyone. Don't lose your hope. We have many more questions. Question number 3 on your screen. Okay. Which of the following is a connective tissue? Please, is a sahi answer karna. Okay. Ligament, tendon, blood, or all of the above. Which of these is a connective tissue? Yes, everyone. Here the time is up and the correct answer is all of the above. Very good, everyone. I'm super proud of you. So, ligament, right, tendon, blood, all of these are the connective tissue, right? All of these are the connective tissue. Blood ko kisne mark kiya hai? Right? 25 of you have voted, or maybe it could be a misclick, right? Yes. Very good. Chaliye. Let's move ahead, everyone. 75 of you have voted for the correct answer. Super proud. Okay, question number 4, everyone on your screen. Okay. Cells with evenly thickened, hard, lignified walls are seen in tracheids, sieve, elements, phloem, parenchyma, or all of the above. इनमें से एक dead होगा. Giving you a hint. Right? I know कौन है ये सब. Yes. Time's up, everyone. And the correct answer is tracheids, right? It should be tracheids. See, tracheids, because tracheid is a part of xylem. Right? It is a part of xylem. Whereas sieve, elements and phloem, parenchyma are from parenchyma. From phloem hai, तो दोनों living है. So they will not have thick lignified walls. नहीं होगा वहाँ पे. So the correct answer is tracheids. See, I know that these questions are not direct. But, see, they are very much interrelated. Okay? So 34 of you voted for all of the above. तो बहुत ज़्यादा गलत हो गया ये तो. Because phloem parenchyma is a living cell, right? We discussed it. Sieve elements, again living. So they cannot have a thickened, hard, lignified walls. Fatima, Menti is happening here. Absolutely, Aisha. यही मेरी feeling है. You got it absolutely correct. Okay, चलिए. Question number 5, everyone on your screen. Let's see the question. Here we have question number 5. 2 slides of plant tissue we have, parenchyma and sclerenchyma, are shown to you. You can identify sclerenchyma by. Yes? Okay. How we can identify the sclerenchyma? By position of the nucleus, by size of the cell, thickening of the cell wall, or by the location of the nucleus. How you can identify a sclerenchyma? Right? You have 2 slides. How you will identify a sclerenchyma tissue? If you have one side parenchyma, I think this you will get. It was an easy question. 87 of you have voted for the correct answer. Will be able to identify the sclerenchyma because it has thick cell walls. Very good, everyone. So let's see, everyone, after 5 questions, what the leaderboard say. Leaderboard क्या बोल रहा है? Okay. Okay, we have the scores. I think majority of you are kind of very close by. So first fastest is we have Jyoti Priya. Then we have Harshadha. We have Harsh, OP in the chat. Sai, Devyangi. We have Prachi, Punya, Kargam, Rima and Angelina. Very good, everyone. Bilkul intelligent girl, bilkul. Yes, Archita. Are Kiran. Okay. So everyone, we have 10 more questions. Don't lose your hope, right? We have a long way to go, long way to go. Okay, are you ready for the next question? But उससे पहले I want to see how many likes we have. Excuse me. Everyone, come on. We need 200 likes. We have been studying for almost 3 hours होने वाले हैं अभी, right? Everyone, let's have 200 likes and then we'll move ahead. Come on, this is the time, right? This is the time we all can. There's no big deal, right? So we can quickly come back, hit the like button, everyone. See, we need your time over here, and we really want to see whether you like the session or not. Those of you who haven't hit the like button, please make sure to hit the like button now and subscribe to the channel. Yes, Archita. Yes, very, very good, everyone. Chaliye, do tell me how many likes we have. 3 hours ago. Kamlesh, the code is 81986532. I know there are 101 students in Menti, everyone. 192 likes. Jaldi se, let's make it 200. Very good, Lucky. Next. Chaliye. Thank you for helping your friends out. Comfy Studies. The code is 81986532. Chaliye. Let's look at the next question, everyone. Seems like we're still a little behind. You can tell me. अब डर लग रहा है? नहीं, डरो नहीं. We'll have amazing and interesting, super easy questions. Okay, chaliye everyone. Let's move ahead and let's see question number 6. 200 likes honge. Harjeet, you can quickly join the Menti by going on a new website. Sorry, open a new tab, write www.menti.com. They'll ask you for the code and write the code 81986532. You can definitely join the Menti. We have 10 more questions. Okay, and here we go, everyone. Question, right? Here we have the question number 6, and let's see. Okay, question number 6, everyone, on your screen, and here we have each neuron has a single long part called as what? Dendrite, axon, cell body, or cytoplasm. I think now we have easy questions. Thoda sa after a rough ride in the beginning, now we have easy questions. And we are done. The correct answer is axon. Absolutely correct, everyone. So each neuron has a very long arm. We call it as the axon, right? So dendrite is a small hair-like projection or small thread-like structure. They are the one that receives the information, okay? Cell body have the nucleus and it is the center. From dendrite, the information goes to the cell body. From the cell body, it goes to the axon. And from the axon goes to the axon terminal. Very good. Okay. Question number 7, everyone. On your screen. ये तो हलवा question था. Okay. We have accession on the reason. Parenchyma cells helps in the storage of food. Reason. Parenchyma cells are the main site of photosynthesis. So we have to find out whether the statement are correct or incorrect. Right? Yes. Very good, Chaudhary. Your answer is correct. Okay. Vaibhav, it's okay if there's a misclick. Very good, Shilpa. Adiraj, Arjun, Tanishka, Medansh, Bhavya, Fatima, Divya. अरे misclick हो गया. Okay. Ronnie, SK. The gulab jamun question निकला. Okay. Everyone, whether the statements are correct or incorrect. Parenchyma cells have a help in the storage of food. They have the vacuole. So that is correct. Right? Then the reason is not correct, but the statement is correct. Right? Parenchyma cells are the main site of photosynthesis. Now see, parenchyma cells are the site of photosynthesis. Can you tell me why? We discussed about the chloroplast, you remember? Remember this? Yes. Okay. Chlorenchyma, we remember this, right? Very good. Okay. So both the statements are correct, but it is not the correct explanation of A. So 34 of you have voted for the correct answer. 39 of you got confused. See, if you are attending these questions for the very first time, we have to give the correct reason. Ask why. पैरेन्काइमा खाने को स्टोर करने में हेल्प करते हैं, कैसे? पर ये फोटोसिंथेसिस में तो कुछ उसका रिलेशन नहीं है. Yes. Okay. Okay. Easy peasy. Let's move ahead, everyone. Question number 8 on your screen. Question number 8 on your screen, everyone. And here we go. We have to identify the tissue that we have over here. Look closely. Is it parenchyma, sclerenchyma, xylem, or phloem? See, we haven't used this in our session. But we have a very, very big hint over here that will be helping you. Look at it clearly. We can see the nucleus. We can see some holes also. Right in the center we can see. Right, we can see a clear-cut division, right? The nucleus is very prominent. We can see the sieves also over here. So we have to identify the tissue. Yes. And the correct answer is, hi Vrinda, very good everyone. Nishita, intelligent girl, V and K, J. Did I give the answer, Divya? Yes, the correct answer over here is phloem. So the diagram that we have is of the phloem because we have the sieves in between. Okay? 37 of you got confused with the xylem. A xylem will not have the sieves, right? So if you go back now, I think I will not be able to, but yeah, I think if I go, we'll see like this. So yeah, we'll not be able to go on the question, but yeah, it was easy. Okay. Question number 9, everyone. Maza aa gaya na? Ab aa rahe hain maze. All of you are really very happy. Okay. In plants, dash tissues conduct food and water from one part of a plant to another. Right, in plants, dash tissues conduct water and food from one part of the plant to another. Transport, circulatory, vascular, or none of the above. Yes, Divya, by mistake I gave us the hint. If I am on 6th, 7th and 8th channel, they will call me Leucosaurus. Very good, easy peasy. And the correct answer is vascular tissues, right? So in plants, we have the vascular tissues, which include the xylem and the phloem. Xylem help in the transportation of the water and minerals, and phloem help in the transportation of food. Good, everyone. 66 of you have voted for the correct answer. Good, everyone. It's a good number. Question number 10, everyone, on your screen. Assertion and the reason. Animal cells do not face demarcation of dividing and non-dividing region. Animal cells consume more energy as compared to the plants. So animal cells में क्या होता है? Dividing and non-dividing cells का अलग से कोई region नहीं होता, right? And second point is self-explanatory. What do you think? Read the question carefully. Think about us, everyone. In our body, right? We don't have a kind of demarcation, right? Of dividing and non-dividing regions. And animal cells that we have consume more energy as compared to plants. What do you think? Whether both the statements are correct or incorrect. How many likes we have, Shiva sir? 201. Okay. And the correct answer, everyone, is that both the statements are correct, but definitely the reason is not the correct explanation, right? 49 of you have voted for the correct answer. See, in animal cells, right? If you talk about the animal cells, they don't have a demarcation, properly separate region nahi hai. Okay, this is a dividing region, this is non-dividing region. We have it in the plant cells usually. But in the definitely the reason is absolutely correct that we consume more energy as compared to plants because we have to perform more metabolic processes. Okay? Let's see the second leaderboard, everyone, now. Few new entries in the leaderboard. Let's see who is the fastest one. Fastest is Harshada. Then we have Kargam. We have Devansh. We have Angelina. right? We have Vidhi, Shrishti, Jyoti Priya. Number 8, Aditi and Sai. So we have a lot of shuffling in our leaderboard over here. Yes. In the same position, Areva, very good. That's nice, that's nice. Very good, everyone. Okay, Harsh, you're on 11th position. Okay, definitely there's a movement in your ranks. Very good, everyone. So we'll have the final 5 questions. Okay. Charlie, let's have this question, everyone. But before that, if you have joined the class right now, Prerna, please write your doubt. You can write your doubt. 1 minute. Okay. Everyone, please make sure to hit the like button. Jaldi se. I want to see some increase in the likes button, right? I know, Divya, it happens sometime. Himanshi, metabolic activities that happens in our cells, right? A lot of chemical reactions happens. Everyone, how many likes we have? 200. Only 200. Thoda se zyada chahiye, right? I'm sure, everyone. Please make sure to hit the like button. Meristematic tissues helps in the division, right? They plays a very important role in the growth of a plant. They help in the dividing, right? They help in the formation of permanent tissues. Few functions of meristematic tissues. Okay. Student, everyone, come on, let's have 210 likes. बढ़ेंगे, छोटे-छोटे likes है. 209 तो हो ही गए. Yeah, see, look at each, right? All of you are really very happy that, we have the easy questions now. Okay, chali everyone. Let's take a look at the last question. Yes, not last question, last set of questions. Okay, please ask your doubt. Gangotri. Okay, question number 11, everyone on your screen. Yes, Raj, please ask your doubt. I think you have some doubt. Okay. While doing work running, you have moved your organs like hands, legs. Which among the following is correct? Read the statement carefully, everyone. You have good ample amount of time and answer your question. Chaudhary, if you are on the Menti, bache, if you are participating on Menti, you will be able to see the leaderboard. Gamer, we have it on Menti. So for that, you have to go on www.menti.com. Then you have to use the code, which is 81986532. Okay. Yes. And the correct answer is option number D. While doing the work and running, we move our organs, right? Of course, our hands and legs, etc. Which among the following is correct? The correct answer is skeletal muscles contract, pull the tendon to move the bones, right? Yes, see, first two options cannot be correct because we're talking about the smooth muscles. Option number C that we have, they're talking about the pull of the ligament. See, ligament is connecting the bone and bone. For example, if you're running, right, there's a contraction and relaxation of muscle and the bone. Basically, muscles are getting contracted and relaxed, right? And bones are attached to it. So that's a very important thing for all of us to remember. Trickier question. And 41 of you have got it right. Very well done, everyone. Let's take a look at the question number 12, everyone on your screen. And here we go. Match the following. Take your time and match it up. You'll have 1 minute time, everyone. We have parenchyma, photosynthesis, erenchyma, collenchyma, and permanent tissue. एक भी अगर आपने सही मैच कर दिया in the beginning, right? You can easily find it. This is a trick for all of us to find the answer for match the following. आज तक क्या हिंदी में समझाना है बच्चे? You have ample amount of time, everyone. Please read the question carefully. Okay, wait. What is the question? I'll explain you SK. 31 of you have voted for the correct answer, and here we have the correct answer, everyone. So, parenchyma, of course, they are thin-walled and packaging cells. Photosynthesis, carbon fixation. Plants take the carbon dioxide. Yes, erenchyma help in the floating, buoyancy, right? We have collenchyma, localizing the thickening, have thick corners, and permanent tissues, sclerenchyma. So, yes, wait a minute. Yes, I have your question. SK, you're asking, today my ma'am, write an extra in my copy that voluntary muscles are controlled by overall will or control of our central system nervous. So, of course, see again, our central nervous system is definitely very important, right? When we say voluntary, it's the brain which is controlling. So, you can definitely mention about that. Okay? Yes. SK, which question? I have answered your question. I hope that SK, you got the answer. Please write your doubts, Syed. Prerna, you're asking, ma'am, is a question the right function of the meristematic tissue is easy to write. Shall I write on its part? You can just write, if they ask you to draw the diagram, very rarely they'll ask, but you can mention about the different parts, apical, intercalary and lateral, and you can write. You can go back and see what we have discussed. We have a proper answer. Okay? Chali everyone, let's move ahead. Let's move ahead to the question number 13. SK and Prerna, I hope that you got the answer. Which of the following are the cardiac muscle? Which of the following are cardiac muscle? Unbranched and multinucleated, uninucleated, unstriated, branched and unbranched, or none of these? Very good, very good. Gamer for the, if you want to come on the leaderboard, you have to participate in Menti quiz. Prerna, I've answered your question. See, we are talking about the cardiac muscles, right? We know that cardiac muscles works 24/7, right? They are involuntary. They are involuntary in nature, right? That means that you and I cannot control. Yes, I've read the options, Nausheen. All. None of these. Can you tell me why C? Can you tell me why C? See, cardiac muscles are branched. They definitely have branched. And they are uninucleated. They are uninucleated, right? So in options what we have unbranched and multinucleated, it cannot be there. It cannot be the case, right? Then uninucleated and unstriated, they are striated because they have the bands also. Branched and unbranched, C is not an option, right? C to option hai hi nahi. So the correct answer is none of these. What is the important characteristic features of the cardiac muscles? They are branched, they are uninucleated, and they have striated, right? Basically, they have the bands. They have this striate. Yes, branched, uninucleated, striated, and involuntary. Very good, Himanshi. Yes, Nausheen, I think you are not there on Menti. If you're on the Menti, you'll be able to see the options clearly. Code is 81986532. Everyone, here we go to the next question. Question number 14. Here we go. Bilkul. I know, Archita, it happens. Question 14, everyone. Rapid elongation of bamboo stem is due to is easy. I want 100% of all of you to vote this answer correctly. Majority of you should vote for this particular question. रैपिड इलोंगेशन जो हम देखते हैं बैम्बू स्टेम में, उसके पीछे क्या रीजन है, कौन सा टिश्यू रिस्पॉन्सिबल है? इज इट लैटरल मेरिस्टेम, इंटरकैलरी और एपिकल और कैम्बियम? हाय जानवी, हाय रेखा, हाय सुनीता, सैयद, रोनी, इंटेलिजेंट गर्ल, हर्ष, अंशिका, Harshini. Very good, everyone. And the correct answer is intercalary meristematic. We have discussed about it present in the nose and the internode. Node or internode pe hai, and of course we see this in the bamboo, grass and sugarcane. Very good. Yes, SK. Yes, Shohib. It's okay. Very good, Deepak, Bhavya. Comfy study, Ritika, Ritik. Question halwa tha. Okay, last question, everyone. Last question on your screen. Let's take a look over here. Last question. Yes. Which of the following does not lose their nucleus at maturity? हाँ अर्चिता, it helps in the elongation. Elongation ही growth में help करता है. Right? Anshika in Bangalore. Which of the following does not lose their nucleus at maturity? Companion cell, red blood cells, vessels and xylem fiber. Does not lose its nucleus at the maturity. इनमें से कौन सा living cell है in easy way? Yes, I've read the options. Yes, very good, very good. Yes, so of course we have this. Which of these does not lose their nucleus? इनमें से कौन से cells में nucleus होता है उनकी maturity पे? बाकी companion cell में nucleus रहेगा throughout their time, right? Throughout their age. RBC में, vessels में और xylem fiber में नहीं होगा. Are we clear? Yes, xylem fiber तो वैसे भी out है. Clear? Okay. So 37 of you have voted for the correct answer. And can we see the leaderboard now, everyone? Hello, everyone. Everyone quickly come back on the Menti. नहीं, यहाँ पे आ जाइए. YouTube पे. Shiva sir, how many likes we have?
240.
Can have more, right, everyone? Yes. Everyone, those of you who haven't hit the like button, please make sure to hit the like button. अच्छे questions लगे तो please make sure जल्दी से hit the like button, everyone. Hi आरुषि, जलेबी की तरह गोल गोल थे questions. बस we are done with this. Question जलेबी की तरह easy थे. Very good, बढ़िया है. Okay, Payal, yes. Okay, everyone, चलिए. So, I hope that सबको क्लास में खूब मजा आया and I hope that all of your doubts are clear. Yes, we do have a lot of trickier questions, right? Now it's time for us to see the leaderboard and I hope that कि आप लोगों ने like कर दिया होगा. Yes. How many likes we have, Shiva sir? Everyone, hit the like button. Very good, very good. Yes, Arushi, I got your name. Jalebi thi thodi teddy bedi. Yes, thank you Shohib for supporting me. Okay, chaliye everyone. Let's see the leaderboard now. And after this class, please do read the NCERT textbook. एक बार आप, after this class, if you read the NCERT textbook, your doubts will be completely cleared, right? So now you can relate what we have studied and what you have missed. If you read from your textbook, you will be able to remember each and everything. Okay. So let's move ahead, everyone, and let's see. Here we have the final leaderboard. And the final leaderboard is this. We have new entries. So fastest is Devyangi. We have Harshada at top. We have Shrishti, Aditi, Himanshi, Jyoti Priya. We have number 8, Prachi, Devansh and Khwaja. Very good, everyone. Congratulations to each one of you. Congratulations to each one of you, everyone. I hope that you've enjoyed the session and I hope that all of your doubts are cleared. Just in case अगर कुछ doubt बचे हैं, don't worry. Please write your doubts in the comment section. I'll reply to it. Okay? Yes, very good. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope कि आप सबको समझ में आया होगा. Right? Gangotri, what is your question? Please write. I hope I'll be able to answer now. Questions miss हो गए होंगे बीच में. Very good, everyone. So I hope that all of you have enjoyed. Yes, do take care of yourself, everyone. Very good, Arushi. Very good, Payal. Tanbir, okay. Jyoti Priya. It's okay. But you know that you have answered it correct. Very good, Mayank. Humble boy. खुशी के आंसू, मिहिर. सुनीता, फातिमा, जय, बढ़िया है. SK. Yes, Faisal. Harshit. Ayushman. Ha. Okay, everyone. So I think with this, we'll end our session. Right? Please make sure to subscribe to the channel because we have so much more coming ahead before you have your examination. So everyone, please make sure to hit the like button for the video, share with your friends and subscribe to the channel. I know it was a nice bonding session, right? बढ़िया है. So I feel कि if you guys are talking, right, तो थोड़ा सा लोग spam करते हैं तो I feel कि lot of you get disturbed. So I don't want that in my class. बाकी तो it's all good. I want you to interact with me, ask doubts where I can answer your questions. And it is a team effort, right? So I really need your support. It's a team effort, everyone. Thanks to each one of you for staying till the end, right? And thank you. And please make sure you read the NCERT textbook. अच्छे से एक बार पढ़ोगे तो you will enjoy the chapter and you will have no doubts in this particular chapter. Noted your points. We'll have a playlist. Yes, we'll have a playlist for class 9th also. On that note, everyone, lots of love to each one of you. Lot of hearts. Okay? Lot of hearts to each one of you. We can have a flow of hearts. Jaldi se. Right? Let's have purple hearts. हाँ, I know Jyoti Priya. थोड़ा time लगा. Thank you so much, Arushi. Very good, Aditi. I'm happy if you are happy. Yes. Very good. Okay, everyone. So with lots of love to each one of you, we'll be meeting really very soon. Take care of yourself and keep on learning with BYJU'S. Apart from that, tomorrow 9th graders, we have geography sessions, right? Remember, we have a geography session. Same time, 6 to 9. So I'll see you there. Read your geography ताकि Menti में दिक्कत ना हो. Okay? Bye bye everyone. Lots of love to each one of you and take care of your health. And we'll meet soon. Doubts? Comments में लिख दो. I'll answer your doubts. And bye bye everyone. And keep on learning with BYJU'S. Ta-da! Good night.